Is that your family calling saying, Daddy, put down the keyboard and love us?
No, that was my phone telling me that everybody's turning their stream on.
Ah.
I don't get notifications or stream notifications to my email or to my phone because it's like I have too many follows. It would just be ringing constantly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'm the only stream you need.
You're wrong about that because you only stream from very certain times. And you never stream late at night, which is when I
Yeah.
watch streams the most.
Well, whose fault is that? Exactly.
Yours?
No.
It's everyone else's, clearly.
Uh-huh.
PJ, is there any way we can get you to like turn up your mic volume?
There it is.
Hey.
Hey.
There's a little thing that I have to do, yes, actually.
You fucked it up. Now she's deformed and hideous.
Don't know how to make it work. Well, she was already deformed and hideous.
I think you have to hit Shift Enter. Isn't that how you do it?
But I tried.
Well, then you're fucking terrible at this.
The hell are you guys talking about?
My stream.
Oh.
I just did it again, and it didn't work again. But you can't see it because it was identical.
I see. Yeah, he tried to line up the whole Widowmaker face, but it didn't work at all. She's an abomination. So then, since we're all here and all ready, shall we get down to brass tacks?
Let's fucking do it.
All right, so I don't even remember what happened last time because I was in a drug-fueled haze. So why don't you let me know? I'm sure you accomplished something.
Okay, I will start us off. Let's see. So the Inquisitor came back as predicted, and she was not happy. We had been running around messing with her shit at all.
Seen that coming.
Yeah, and so she asked if we'd stolen anything, and we were like, we wouldn't even fucking remember because our memories got erased. But it turned out that Varlin had in fact stolen something. So I have to ask, was that him like sending you a whisper
No.
That
to
we
ask
went
if
over this, yeah.
what? No, did we?
No,
No?
I don't remember going over this.
you never asked.
I didn't think so. So did he send you a whisper saying that he wanted to steal the thing, or did you just throw that in there?
You're giving Brad way too much credit.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe he is the one who fucking grabbed it and has like 8 curses on him. Honestly, I could see him being like, man, fuck these curses. I want to steal something finally. I think he has earned stealing something with all these fucking curses. Sure, he could have learned his lesson by now. I just don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so turned out Varlin had in fact stolen a scroll, and the Inquisitor was not happy about that. In fact, she seemed to get quite hot and bothered by the idea of this scroll even being out in the open. So, don't know what that does, but clearly very important to her. And so, she decided she would have to hold Varlin overnight and interrogate the shit out of him. So yeah, anybody want to take it from there?
I think Ryan should take up this next part where he meets his new friend.
Oh yes.
So, I'm trying to remember. We left from there to with our lives intact, thankfully, and made our way to the bar to just have a little bit of a drink, get some rest, that sort of thing. As we got there, we noticed somebody was trying to chase some mice around with an axe. I don't know why, but apparently it was supposed to do that. I helped him out by putting the mice to sleep so he could kill them. And then we proceeded to meet this new person named Dylan, and just had a nice little evening in the bar. Uneventful, nothing happened before we went to call it a night. We did notice a new job on the board that we decided we'd take on while we were trying to look for some clues as well, which involved some disappearances of, well, as we found out, not just disappearances of some livestock down south, but their explosions of sorts. So we decided-
Explosions. I don't remember that.
well, the cows were being found kind of exploded, or did we find that out?
Oh. Yeah, I think we didn't. It wasn't until we got down there that we found their
That's right. It was. I
their
was trying to
corpses
remember
that
what it
were-
was with the because the bartender was being a little suspicious of
Yeah,
the whole details.
he was.
So. But other than that, nothing eventful happened. We didn't have any police show up or anything like that. So
Well, some guards did, but they were promptly dicked down.
I was looking for something. I was
Yeah,
trying to think
right.
of what the fuck would I say.
So yeah, we got a good night's sleep and headed out in the morning.
Yeah, so then we wandered on down south to the farmlands, to the farmsteads, and came across one, probably the first one we saw because we didn't really have too good of info to go on. But we talked to the guy, and he took us over to showed us where the cows were getting dropped off at, and they looked really fucked up. Turned out, like through the impressive investigation skills of, I can only assume was Gorbin, discovered that the corpses of these cows had like acid burns on them. And so we figured out, oh my god, we put two and two together. It's the return of the acid vampire. From there, looking around, we couldn't really find any tracks. Like, the job posting was talking about bands of orcs raiding these farmsteads to get at their sweet, delicious cows. But we couldn't find any tracks.
That was just racism. Like they were being racist to orcs. They just
Mhm.
blame it on the green man.
Oh, yes. Yep.
But I mean, really, how many times are you wrong?
Oh, I mean, let's not talk about orc statistics in here. Okay, let's not go down that road.
So, through the power of nature magic, which our party is full of now, we started doing some very pro interrogations of the local wildlife. Talked to some crows. Father Slick got a fancy new coin, which is actually an old coin that might be worth something. They pointed us towards a barn owl who might have some more information. We went and talked to that guy, and I forget what was it. Was it Dellin or was it Father Slick who talked to the owl guy?
I attempted to grease the proceedings, and
That's
owl was a
right.
total dick.
That's right. That was our rookie's first task. The new member of our party is a druid who can also talk to animals. So he got that task as his first one on the job. And I'm not going to say he passed with flying colors, but progress was made. There was potential there. There's room for growth. We're not going to have him in charge of any catering for like a holiday dinner or anything, but he can get us coffee. Talking to this owl, we found out that he was he had a little deal with what was happening to these cows. And in exchange for that information, Father Slick and our new druid Dellin went off on a little sweet adventure to get a prize for the owl. What happened
King
there?
of Rats.
They went and got the King of Rats. It was amazing. It was a story of wild diplomacy and politics to get this King of Rats off his throne, but they did it.
And now I've got the little mouse crown for myself.
Can you be the King of Rats? I don't know how that works. Is that a coup? I took part in that. I'm a fucking accomplice to that now.
You're
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 all
a part of
guilty of
regicide.
regicide now, yeah.
Shit happens.
Be tried in a court of rats.
Oh fuck.
I mean,
I hope the mice aren't there too.
yeah. What's the political climate going to be like now with a mouse sitting on the king's throne of rats?
Yeah, it's gonna get all kinds of fucked up.
There's going to be a lot of dissension there, a lot of rioting and protests, some weird tweets, I'm sure.
Oh man.
But so we successfully completed the quest of the Barn Owl. Did we get his name? Did we ask him a name?
No.
Billy the Barn Owl. And
Williams it is.
Yes. And so we found out that it was a big scary wyvern that was eating up the cows. And he pointed out where to find that dude, and we went off and we slew the fuck out of that big scary dragon looking dude who was actually a wyvern. But
It was
Oh,
a wyvern.
oh god. Dun dun dun. It was just one wyvern, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
Like that.
Well, that's not going to deter me from what my next course of action is as soon as we start this, is getting the head off of this fucking wyvern and mounting it to our wagon.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's where we're at now. We have just successfully slain the wyvern, saved the farmsteads. We're going to be hailed as champions and heroes.
Definitely.
We're taking the head off that thing.
Goddamn right we are. Got my wood axe out. I'm ready to go.
Mhm. So, would you like to? Do we need like a preamble here before we start taking actions, Jacola?
I'd just like to refresh that you guys are all standing just outside of the cavern, around the corpse of this wyvern.
That's all right, because he tried to get away.
Mhm.
It did.
I hope you all kept track of all your spells and who's injured and who's not and all that stuff.
Dylan and Father Slick are like hanging on to like life's edge.
I know it. I have 18 hit points.
Yeah, he always heals himself instead of his
I
party
have,
members.
I have 4
Well, what the
points.
fuck? No one else got hurt.
Fascinating.
I got
Well.
fucking murdered again. I got crit. God damn it! Fuck you guys. Every goddamn fight, I get crit. You can heal your goddamn selves.
I have 4
To
hit
be
points,
fair,
so
I
I'm
was
over
taken
trying to
right
rub
there
some
with you.
dirt on it. To try
Gorbin
to
looks
keep
fine. Like
myself-
everybody in that fight got fucked up except for Gorbin.
Yeah, because you were standing behind him like a
You
fucking
look fucked
coward.
up anyways, though, but that's for different reasons.
Damn. God, why? You made me this way.
I think you getting murdered made you that way.
Yeah, you kind of brought it on yourself.
Yeah, how dare you fail your death saves?
Oh, God. So, at this point, we would like to search for loot.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was going to suggest in character that maybe Gorb should, he investigates stuff. Maybe he should check the inside of the cavern. Maybe he had something stashed around there while we kind of look for loot on the dragon.
Yeah, so Gorbin's going to pull out his hooded lantern because we're in dusk right now. It's pretty dark. And he's going to investigate the cave for any loot. Is that going to be like a perception or investigation? I don't know which one I should do.
Whatever you feel is appropriate.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
The inside of the cave is
Yeah.
very dark,
Yeah.
and there are scrapes along the floor and both the walls. You would guess it's probably from the wyvern talons. There's also small puddles and pits in the floor of the cave, and it looks like acid has eaten away a lot of the floor.
Oh,
I
fuck.
want to tread carefully.
Yes, I shall be careful. I guess I'm going to roll a perception. Oh, my God.
Yeah, you haven't. At the moment you step into the cave, you're not really sure where you're going, and you immediately step into a puddle of acid from the previous battle that you just had.
Jesus
And then I
Uh,
stumble
you
and land in
severely
fucking
injure your
Latro's
foot
goddamn
for-
spike pit.
No,
for
that's
D10
already
damage.
gone. No, that's already. Oh my god, really?
Yeah, I mean he just
So,
like sunk knee deep into a puddle of acid. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, fuck. What am I taking for damage?
D10.
D10. All right. You know, I'm great at rolling damage against myself, so no worries, guys.
Here comes the 10.
All right.
Another 7 and you win the jackpot.
I didn't want to.
Heyo.
You know, guys. You know, everybody came like away from this fight like super fucked up. I didn't want to show up back to the farmsteads like pristine. So you know, I
Mhm.
had to rub a little dirt on myself. Bernie dirt.
The thinking man's dirt.
Oh well, I'm gonna stumble back outside and be like, "Ow, fucking birds!"
So I'm gonna see that, and I'm gonna run over and use Cure Wounds on Gorb.
Nah, he's gonna
no?
wave you off. He's gonna wave you off.
No?
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're right, Gorb. You sure? I mean, it looks pretty fucking bad.
It's just my pride and most of the flesh on my leg. It's okay. You guys.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about the first one, but that that looks nasty.
you guys.
Like that, I swear to God, go up like one time when I was in one of those brothels. Like I saw this elf dude, and his dick looked exactly the way your leg looks. Like I don't even know what he had, but it makes me think that leg must be pretty bad.
Oh god, one of Miras's curses. Dreaded.
I think
Abhorrent
I think it was just like 8 different STDs, honestly.
Yeah, Miras's curses.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it.
Well, Gorba's gonna turn off his lamp now, sit down, and be like, "Okay, somebody else go find the dragon horde."
All right, I'm on it. I'll go check that out. I'm gonna roll investigation as I go inside.
All right. Comes another 7, boys. I'm ready.
I mean, it's not
Even
great.
worse. Well, you can't really see shit because it's dark and you don't have dark vision.
That's true.
Yeah, let's let an elf take a look at her real quick.
Yeah, there's 2 of you
Half
fuckers. I didn't see you guys stepping up.
So we're
I was
doing
gonna say I tumbled off of the thing when it was still inside. I would probably see him wandering around the darkness.
Oh my god, are you serious?
We're fucking killing it.
Leolar doesn't have much better luck. He sees all of the puddles and avoids them pretty well, but and you might want some help if you go any further into the cave than you guys have already seen.
We could kill the master, but we could not best the household.
Or, you know, just his drool
So-
really is all there
But
is.
they would need help as far as dark vision.
I mean, whatever help you can provide or you think you could provide would be useful.
I would be far too busy to hold the hands of these idiots. Having a reverent experience with this beautiful creature that I just slain.
Hey,
What are
rookie!
you doing to it?
It's your first time on the job. Find us the gold. Don't
Yeah,
fuck
get,
it up.
get the good stuff. Get the good stuff. Go.
Gold? Yeah. Let's see. I will click the thing that I'm good at.
Thing that you think you're good at. You head into the cave as well, following Leolar. You guys both come to the edge of where you guys went so far before the wyvern emerged and began to attack. It looks like it slopes downward a little bit, and there's like little trenches in the ground where drops of acid have carved out little paths into the rock. It's very cool, actually, but it's also pretty dangerous because it makes it quite slick and hard to keep hold of as you travel down. You can travel down if you want. It's probably safely.
Hopefully. Who has the best dexterity here? 'Cause I'm thinking we might need some athletics or something. Oh, actually, athletics.
You might be able to talk me back into walking back in. Maybe.
I'm like, go. We need your expertise again.
I'm having a good sit. How's the rookie doing?
Oh, you know, it's great and all, but we hit a bit of a snag. There's like a
Goes down deep.
a drop. We kind of need you to navigate this, Gorb. Only your skill can do this.
All right. Here it come. Give me some light. I'm gonna hold out my dagger.
Oh,
For,
dagger?
Yeah, for some light.
I'm gonna light it.
Yeah,
Okay,
give me
so
some light.
I will cast light on your dagger.
Oh yeah.
You cast light on Chip's dagger, and the front of his pants begins to glow.
Nice.
Like it's as if I still like had it sitting in my belt.
Yeah, like I assumed he took it out and handed it, and was like, "Light me," you know, because we do this all the time, him and me.
You know, like leans over to you real close with the hilt of the dagger in his mouth, like, "Give me a light, man."
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Well, with stabby flashlight in hand, I shall investigate deeper into this cavern of
Right.
horrors.
The glow of the dagger illuminates the cavern a lot better than you saw before, and you can see that the passage gets narrower, and the scrapes along the walls and actually the ceiling now are a lot more defined. It seems that the wyvern really jammed itself in here. You can begin to progress down the slope if you want with an athletics check.
I shall do so. Gorbin is super athletic. He's really the epitome of man. Everything that is man.
Old
Okay.
man.
It's eggs, isn't it? There's eggs down there.
I'm hoping not. Oh, Jesus.
So, despite your mediocre attempt to balance yourself, about halfway down from what you can see, you just kind of end up on your ass and you slide all the way down. And make me a dex save.
Whee! Oh god. Oh, there's a fucking giant pit of acid at the bottom of this fucking slope.
Really says I meant to do that.
Should have asked for some fucking Miras's blessings.
You should have.
You do manage to hop over the small pool of acid at the bottom. And you're now at the bottom of the cave. It seems like once again it is opened up into a much wider area.
Oh god, this guy was just the bouncer for the fucking cave of wyverns.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, well, I'm gonna start exploring.
tumbled down.
Before I do that,
You all right down
however,
there, friend?
I'm gonna go shh up top, and I am going to.
The noise you make echoes loudly through the cave in both directions.
Yeah, I thought so. You know, the guy shouting down wouldn't have had any
There's
echoes.
a
Me
trap
definitely
here.
using him.
Yeah, right? Like, that's all I could think
Guys, be
of.
quiet. The wyverns might hear us.
See, PJ wasn't even here for that. We have to explain it to him. So basically, our first fucking day out, we come across this abandoned camp, right? And so we're checking it for fucking traps and shit. Well, Gorb is, while the rest of us are looking around, and he finds a bell trap inside one of the linings of the fucking tent. And he shouts, "Hey guys, I found a trap!" And at that exact moment, we were ambushed by bandits. Who'd have fucking thought?
Curse.
And now, from a reasonable perspective,
Yes,
coincidence.
please.
I was
tell me.
warning my fellow adventurers that the tents were trapped. Not that they had bell traps, but that there may be dangerous traps within the camp. And we were not stealthing whatsoever. We were a band of like 6 people walking into this camp, just wandering around. But somehow this bell trap was gonna like sound the ambush.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're working on a sound cue instead of a visual one, you can hide yourself better because you don't have to worry about looking at the person directly.
We weren't being stealthy.
So,
All right, I'm rolling
Apparently.
stealth right now. Either way.
Like,
Alright.
Fucking
you try to roll stealth and you trip over a small rock, and your dagger is flung against the wall where it makes a loud clang sound, and then it hits the ground again where it makes another loud metallic sound.
holy shit!
Oh.
And I screamed down, "Gorb, are you okay?"
I'll save you, friend.
There is
I
only
start sliding
death in
down the
this world.
passage.
You start sliding down. Is that what you said?
Clearly, some shit's
You guys
going
can follow him if you want.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's all make our way down.
It's
Fuck it.
It's an
Why not?
athletics check.
Yep, it's fine down here, guys. No problem.
on. Athletics?
Well,
Mhm,
if he
athletics.
warns us about the acid, do we get like? Well, you know what? He didn't. So fuck it. Here we go.
They didn't.
No, we just saw him tumble down mysteriously.
Oh, look at me fucking go! You like this shit right here? Yeah, 15.
Oh, is Leolar going to come down as well? You stand up
Hey.
top.
acrobatics, right?
Athletics.
Athletics. Look at that.
Yeah, you're not cartwheeling down this hill.
I can't do acrobatics, please.
You can acrobatics if you want. You can try to jump down instead of climbing down.
Well, my athletics is negative.
Do it,
2,
pussy.
My
Do it.
acrobatics is 2, so acrobatics my way down.
Right.
God.
Doesn't work out very well for Leolar, and definitely doesn't work out very well for Dellen. Dellen ends up
Holy
as soon as he tries to get over, he immediately just trips and slides the remainder of the way on his face, and then rolls through the pool of acid before ending up
Oh
out.
my God.
His jacket is smoking, but the rest of him seems to be mostly fine.
Is he? Can I do like medicine on his face or something?
He only takes D10 damage.
All right, but if I do any medicine checks at all, can I alleviate some of that?
You can help him, yeah, since you made it to the bottom quite well, yes.
Right. Yeah. So.
Yeah, like Taro just
But-
kind of jumps down like a short and smelly mountain goat, but he does a great job.
I think Mountain Goat covered those two things already. I don't know why you felt the need for the redundancy.
Like a
I'm not that
square.
smelly.
You're smelly squared.
I am not that fucking smelly.
Yeah,
It's
for
just a
charisma
feat.
says otherwise.
So, okay. So how can I aid him exactly? How does that take shape?
Do your healing roll, and I'll tell you. When
Yes, good
Leolar
point.
tries to hop from thing to thing, he'll have to make a dex check at the bottom to not fall into the acid.
18.
Right. With your medicine, you quickly take off his jacket and the other clothing items that were covered in acid, and you brush any remaining acid off of his back.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of just beat away all the other acid, and
Right. So I strip him naked and
falls on
beat
the
him.
floor
I got
instead
it.
of smoke. No, not naked. You just pull off his jacket.
Oh, okay.
Still wearing a shirt. It's
Oh,
not that gay.
to
So
my
am I
eyes.
doing
Ah,
am I
my
doing
eyes.
a dex
Ah.
saving throw or a dex?
You're doing a
check?
dex saving throw.
Just rub some dirt in it, kid. You'll be fine. Why is all your rolls like
At
have
the
your
bottom
name
of
on
the
it now?
pool, you just
I
hop
don't
over.
know.
Just hop over the puddle of acid, no problem.
Yeah. Why are you cooler
Yeah,
than
after
us?
he saw me.
I have no
I think it's because he's
idea.
speaking as his character properly, and you guys aren't.
No.
Like you should
Like
be.
his actual role
I
like
think-
has his name
yeah.
underneath it.
Oh yeah, huh?
That's weird.
Oh, but so I maybe I missed it. But what did my medicine check actually help him with? Did it, like, alleviate that damage, or?
Oh, what do you say, Letro?
Oh, I could.
The D10 damage he took, like my medicine, did it do anything to help with that?
Yeah, he only takes half damage.
Okay, so he takes 3 damage. Got it.
That's beautiful.
Pizza bites were just brought to me. They're fresh, so I know that they're gonna burn my mouth if I eat them, but I still want to eat them.
Fuck yeah. So Gorman's gonna stand up and like, hey guys, watch out for the pool of acid there.
And and as I'm like taking off his fucking ass clothes, I'm like, good eye, go up, good eye. That's why you're a scout, the forerunner right here.
Alright, well, now that a bunch of
Under
idiots
my
have
breath,
taken
I'm
a
just
trip
like,
through
what the hell was that?
the acid, the slight smell of smoke fills the air as well.
Oh,
From all the
sure that's
burning that your
fine.
clothes have been doing. The air
I
here
get
is also very, very dry.
Father Slick, now is not the
Right.
time to light up your pipe.
yeah, no shit. You think? Of course, I wasn't gonna. And I like started putting my pipe back in my fucking sack. I'm like, why would you even say that? Like, I'm fucking retarded.
Gorman's gonna pick up his stabby flashlight and continue within the cave, trying this stealth thing again.
I don't know if
And-
you can stealth with a glowing knife.
You're not wrong. You're not
Well,
wrong.
You think at this point that any attempt at stealth is kind of pointless, but visually you could probably hide from them pretty well if you tuck the dagger away whenever you spot someone.
You know what? Fuck the stealth. I'm just looking around the cave.
Alright, you forego stealth entirely and just start to look around the cave.
I mean,
This cave is large and it diverges into 2 different directions, split by a rock through the middle. The rock does not go all the way to the cave ceiling, so it's not different passages, but it does go quite high. The cave ceiling is about 30 feet above you.
from the echoes that I've been hearing, do I get the sense that this is like that there's a lot of fucking cave left to go?
You're not sure. You haven't made any checks for that.
I would do. What would that
Should
be,
I
like
make
a
an
nature
insight based
check?
on
Yeah.
the echoes that I heard?
Whatever you feel, I'll give you information based on whatever you roll.
Insight on the echoes that I heard.
I pulled nature to see if I think there's anything else alive in this cave.
Oh fuck.
Tara, with his extensive knowledge of caves, know that you probably have a ways yet to go.
Mm-hmm. But I don't get any pickup on like animals or something.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Looking around you, though, it's pretty clear that this is a very well-traveled area. A lot of the scrapes on the walls and the floor are quite fresh.
Do I get the feeling that these came from only one animal?
Hard to say. Some are bigger and some are smaller.
Oh.
That could just be from a variance.
Right.
In,
Right.
however
Because like
much
maybe
weight
it's
they're
his
putting
front
on that
claws
or
or
whatever.
yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm starting to get the feeling that we should maybe like go take a nap and tackle this in
That's
the
what-
morning.
I was thinking, yes, a rest would do us well, methinks.
I didn't think that trying to find loot would be more dangerous than fighting the fucking wyvern.
right. Oh man.
So we'll explore this cave in the morning. We're gonna go back outside. Well, Gorman is. Gorman's on his way back up the hill to go outside and take a nap.
I think PJ is.
Sorry, yeah. I was
There he is.
my
Okay.
nostrils.
Yeah. Okay,
Alright.
so we've decided to fucking pack it up, climb up, and get out of here.
That's a great idea.
You want to make another? If you want to try to go back up, you're gonna have to make another athletics check.
I was gonna ask if we have a rope or something to.
Yeah, so Gorbin can climb to the top and lower a rope down.
Ruben still has to make an athletics check.
It's true. It's true.
That is a
Gonna tag some of Miras's blessings for this one.
Yeah, I put my hand on Gorb's back and I'm like, you got it this time, Gorb. All right, it kicked your ass the first time, but you've got this shit.
Let's fucking do it. Ah! 15.
Yeah.
You just barely managed to make it up to the top.
All right, sweet. All right, so Gorbin's gonna pull out some rope and toss it down to those guys. Looking around, there's probably nothing I can like tie this up to. I'm probably just gonna have to man mode this.
You're probably gonna have to hold it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Don't we have a hook thing? We purchased this, damn it.
We have a grappling hook, but I don't know
Yeah.
if there's anywhere really to grapple it onto. Maybe.
I'm thinking like if there's like if this cave is like clawed up and shit, and there's scrapes on the ground, there has to be an indent or something we could stick that hook in.
There's a lot of good places to indent it with a hook, but there's nowhere to tie it.
Why would we need to tie it if we have a hook?
Well, he asked earlier if he could tie it. So
All right.
Oh,
well,
okay.
right. Looking around, I'm going to look for a spot where a grappling hook might be effective in aiding this process. But no, it's a 4. There's no
it
blessing.
doesn't matter because you're literally
Yeah.
standing on like 5 spots.
Doesn't Gorb like puts his nose to the ground and he's like, yeah, I'm getting a good feeling here.
All right. There's now a grappling hook attached to the rope, attached to the ground, and lowered down to my fellow party members.
I will come up first.
Okay, still have to make an athletics check.
Okay, just because like yeah, definitely let me go first and don't get behind me because I weigh a lot in this fucking armor. So if I fall, I'm gonna fucking take you with me. Jesus hell.
Unfortunately, about halfway up, you lose your footing, and you're not going to be able to hold onto the rope without getting awful rope burn. So you just let yourself slide back to the bottom.
Okay, even with my gauntlets, really?
Can I try
It's
to?
a special rope.
Fair enough.
burden?
I will take it then. Yeah. All right. Understood. So I let go and I fall.
Is there a way we can receive him so as to not get acid on him and us?
Oh no,
Oh,
he's
God.
he's already fine. He's
Oh,
already
okay.
like leaning forward against the ramp, so he won't slide into the acid.
All right. So do I have to make another athletic check to get back up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. All right. Don't even use the fucking rope. I just like start backflipping up the hill.
Even with the penalty, you easily clamber your way up to the rope, and you're up at the top now with Gorby.
Do I take a penalty on athletics rolls with my
Hey, thanks
armor?
for the follow. I appreciate
No,
it.
if you do the same roll twice in a row for the something that you fail, you get a
I
penalty.
got you. Okay, understood then.
Awesome.
Yeah, the DC just went up probably by like 5.
Gotcha. Fair enough then.
All right, who's next?
I will grab this rope and
I'll
Try
go
to
last
hobble my
because
way
it's
up
going to be
here.
hilarious.
Ay.
Hey, Dylan also goofs up and slides his way back to the bottom.
That fight has taken its toll on me. Even this lame hill.
Rookie, can't you just become a bat?
No,
Yeah, turn into a unicorn or some shit.
no, I can't fly.
I didn't say fly.
Bats fly, don't they?
Unicorns don't. Or do unicorns have wings? I don't know. I've honestly never seen one.
They don't have wings, but I'm pretty sure they can still fly.
No shit, man. That must be nice.
All
The
right, let me
fuck's a
grab this-
unicorn?
Let me grab this rope.
Cool, but it's the fucking horse that has like the horn on it.
Oh, a rhinoceros.
No, go up. God damn it. No, go up. It's big horse. I think they're white. I saw it drawn once. It was white, had a fucking horn sticking out of its head like Actually, it's kind of a unique horn. I've never seen a horn like that before. But
Big horse
fucking-
with no color and a horn coming off its nose. That sounds an awful lot like a rhinoceros to me.
No, Gorb, it's white. I don't know what color the rhinos are actually.
There's white rhinos.
Is there? Oh, okay. No, but it's
They're
a
called
horse like you
unicorns.
ride. Like you can ride it, Gorb, like an actual horse. A rhino doesn't look like a horse, Gorb. It looks
You
like.
can ride a rhino.
You can ride. You
I
can definitely
swear.
ride.
Have you ever known anyone to ride a rhino, Gorb?
I mean, I've got something for my bucket list now.
History check it if you want to know.
I know. I'm winning this fucking argument.
Are you though?
Adelin, as he clambers up the last of the ramp, stumbles over the top, thinks about it, and he has not actually heard of anyone riding a rhinoceros.
And neither have I, apparently.
Taro hasn't
so-
either.
Yeah, so no, Gorb, like between the two of us, we just fact checked it, and that's not a thing.
I'm pretty sure you guys have no idea what you're talking about.
God damn it, Gorb.
All right.
All right, Leo. how
When we
you
get
doing,
back
boss?
to when we get back to town, I swear to God, we are going to the library and we are looking this up.
Let's get ready for the fun.
Leolar is having no luck getting up.
You just gotta pull with your hips, buddy.
Yeah,
pull with your hips.
pull with the
Watch that
what?
spot there. There's still some acid there. You gotta.
Did I just try again, or
All right, buddy. Here's what you do. You hold on real tight. Maybe like wrap the rope around you if you want, and I'll pull you up.
I will assist. Yeah, the three of us will assist. I'm like, yeah, the three of us can easily pull his tiny ass up.
All right, everybody who's pulling him, make a strength roll.
Strength throw.
Standard strength. Wait, so that's.
Save? What the? All right.
Either
I see.
works.
You just click the.
Oh, I clicked the wrong fucking thing. Holy shit!
I'm a strong.
All right,
druid.
Dellen pushes you two plebeians aside and
Yeah.
just pulls Leolar up, no problem.
Say, let's get the hell out of this cave.
I'm like, dude, his arms are strong enough. I bet he can fly.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna go on. It's time to go outside, find the wagon and the horses,
Time to
and
stop being dead.
bunker down for the night.
Yeah, make sure we grab the head off the body like right now,
Oh,
and
that's
just
a good
kind of
point.
bring it with
You
us.
guys didn't bring your wagon and horses out here. You walked.
Right?
Right?
Yeah. We're gonna go back to the wagon and horses.
Okay, I will stay with the fucking wyvern corpse. I just fucking know that if
What
I
do you
don't,
mean?
like, some other
Bye.
animal is gonna grab it and fucking take it away or something.
here's the thing: we're in a pretty well protected cave. We were down
The
in a nice
dragon
little
isn't.
hole. I don't know why we just didn't sleep down there.
We're in a
No,
cave
no,
that may have
no.
Oh,
horrors,
goodness.
Yeah,
acid
maybe.
horrors.
Yeah,
All right.
I don't like.
Well,
also,
in
I
this
don't even
horrors-
know if it would be
Why do you think that cave has whores?
Sleeping underground.
horrors.
A druid? No, thank
Yeah, whores.
Or what?
God damn it!
I think we'll be okay for one night leaving it here. Or
You
no,
really
we
wanna
can chop
leave
its head
the-
off right now.
Yeah, yeah, and just fucking drag it with us. How heavy is the head, by the way?
Oh,
It's pretty fucking heavy.
That's what I was thinking.
yeah.
I
We can
think
roll the
this
wagon
is-
up tomorrow. 'Cause
Yeah. Upon exiting the cave, you see that the acid has begun to pool around the wyvern's body, and it's beginning to sink into the ground in its own little pool.
Hmm.
but it's not dissolving the body of the
Nope,
wyvern.
it's not dissolving the body. The wyvern
Okay.
body itself
Yeah.
is untouched.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but it is sinking, and how much do we think it's gonna sink?
All the way to China.
It's about half submerged right now.
That's fine. You know,
Or
the
like,
pull
I'm
vessel-
worried of it getting so far down that we have to dig the fucking head out. Is what I'm thinking.
well,
Like, even
look,
if it becomes fully submerged, it would be a pain in the ass.
We'll tie that rope around its teeth.
look at it this way. You know, the pull vest is going to keep anything from grabbing it, and in the morning,
Possibly.
maybe
Guys.
the acid will be
Around its-
neutralized in the
It's
morning.
got like horns or something that you can tie.
So
that rope
do we
to?
need the wyvern's head in order to prove we killed it? Is that why we want to do this?
No, I just want a fucking trophy.
Understandable. Could we take a claw in the meantime, just as a souvenir?
Claw, eye.
Sure, you can try.
Yeah, okay. I want to take one of its claws.
I'm going to
Nails or
hand the
whatever
wood
you
axe
call it.
to Father Slick.
Yeah, right. And how do I go about doing this?
Make whatever role you feel is appropriate.
Um,
Let's see. Do
I assume strength roll just to check if I can like chop it. Yeah, fuck it, strength roll.
Right? Rather than
14.
using any kind of anatomical fuck it, whatever. Finesse, you just kind of hack away at it, and you do eventually end up with a very messy but intact wyvern claw.
Yes, I'll clean it up later. I would like to do a nature check to see if I think we could eat some of this thing.
Okay.
17.
Yeah, you could eat some of it.
Well, I think we could eat it and it wouldn't hurt us, like with the acid and shit.
Oh yeah, you'd have to be careful about preparing it, but yeah, you could eat it.
Because like dragon
sounds like
meat is
learned.
probably super, super nutritious and might give us like bonuses or some shit.
Bet it's not
Just
dragon.
saying. Oh, are wyverns not dragon? I thought they were like a sublet of dragon.
No.
No.
Corbin puts his hands on his hips.
Wyvern-
Father Slick, you are not putting any acid in my cooking ware, mister.
I'm like, go up. This thing looks fucking delicious. Come on. Like,
It
smell
does.
that. You smell
It
that?
does.
Oh, yeah. That smells,
smells
good.
acrid and horrendous.
Okay, well, none for you. I'm sure we could find some oats or something around here for you to gobble up, mouse boy.
Hey. I like oats.
We'll find some more mice to eat.
All right. Well, if you
Jesus.
if you want to work on that, I'm going to go back and get the horses and wagon and bring them on up this way.
Okay, so how do I go about trying to cut off the meat without getting burned?
Carefully, I imagine. And with some
Right.
rolls.
Right. What rolls do you want from me?
Whatever you feel is appropriate.
I have no fucking clue what be appropriate. Like there's a dozen different ways we could go. Strength to see if I can even like dig into this thing. Dexterity to see if I could not step in the acid while doing it. Like
Intelligence to see how to properly cook. I don't know.
yeah, like I don't
I'll
even
help
know
out.
what.
I'll intimidate it to cook. How about that?
You better stay dead. You better be delicious. He just like leans in. He's like, you better be succulent and tender. I don't. Fuck it. I'm gonna go with. Like I already know that we can eat it because I did a fucking nature check, which means I know which parts need to be eaten, right?
But yeah, you know what parts you can eat.
Okay. If that is the case, I will go with. Fuck it, let's go with strength. Shit.
Having trouble with that fillet?
Little bit.
Don't you ruin our wood axe. We just bought that.
So
Oh, I was using like my dagger.
I have another axe, by the way.
you try to cut through the scales of the wyvern, but you're not really having any luck. You're not having any efficient luck with your current weapon. It'll take you a fucking month to carve anything out at this rate.
Gotcha. Even if I go for like the belly meat, that soft underbelly meat,
They don't have a soft underbelly.
everything is a soft underbelly.
Wyverns don't.
This is some horse shit.
Even rhinos have soft underbellies.
Yeah, right? Like, I think that's true.
Well,
Gorman's
I'm gonna-
gone. Gorman's
I'm
going for
gonna-
the horses and wagon.
I'm gonna approach him, cutting fruitlessly into this, and I say, "Friend, hold on. You should know that serration is only good for prey."
God damn
I know,
you!
I
I
know.
knew you'd stick that in. Oh my god! You
And
fucking
I will do my own investigation on this corpse.
good one.
Right. You have no real idea what you're looking at. Though you do think it might be a good idea to pull the thing out of the acid before you start any chopping.
How would we possibly pull the thing out of the acid, though?
Like I said,
We-
get that hook, get it around one of these horns or something, and we all give it the good old college try.
We'd have to wait for
Gorman
the
has
what
just
do you call it?
returned with the horses and cart.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck it. We will try to rope this thing and pull it out of the acid that it's melting in, or whatever.
Isn't that just going to create a new pool of acid where we pull it to?
I
It's
don't
probably
know, Chip.
Concoagulated by now.
Yeah, I
That
don't know.
was
Like
his- that was
maybe
his
enough
dormant.
of it has leaked out. Yeah. Like I fuck it, rope. Give me rope,
All right, we're going to hand the rope and grappling hook off to these guys.
and I'm gonna tie it around. Don't really know how it's
If only we
shaped.
had a- if
So
only we had a mule.
this wyvern, does it have a like a what's what I'm looking for? Like a frill around it, like some lizards do. You know what I mean? Around the neck area. Like does it have a rise up like a triceratops?
Not a frill,
that
but
any
it has
horny
like a crown
appendages?
of horns, good enough to act the same way.
Okay, I'll tie it around that then.
All right, yeah. You tie it around the horns around the base of its head.
All right,
you
and
think it's
then
pretty secure.
I use my animal handling to get the horses to pull it.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
You line the horses up perfectly and get them at the exact right angles, and they hold still while you you position one and then the other, and then at your signal, they both begin pulling, and the wyvern slides out of its pit of acid and out onto the ground again. It burns all the plants, and the acidic side is now face up, but it's smoking and dissipating in the air.
Good. That's probably good to breathe in, right?
Yeah, like ammonia.
Excellent. So
It unclogs the
I
sinuses, though.
say I don't know much about the bellies of wyverns, and I bet they're full of acid. But I say we fucking gut this thing and see if it's got some type of acid-resistant metal inside of it or something, like loot. Like let's see if it's got loot inside of it.
or perhaps the remains of some livestock.
No,
You never
what?
know. This
I guess
might
we can eat
be
that.
the culprit.
Then we could eat a nice.
Okay, I mean the fucking owl said, and he seemed to be up and up. So let's have a look. See.
So our we don't want to get anything in the acid that's going to like be destroyed, like any of our good weapons. But maybe those super crazy magic swords that you guys have wouldn't be affected by the acid.
That's an idea. I pull out my fucking flame sword, and I'm like, "Let's do this!" And I fucking stab right into the wyvern's belly with my flame sword.
Upon doing that, two things happen.
Yes, please tell me.
Immediately, the wyvern ignites. Like when you put alcohol on top of a
I
on top
kind of
of a
had a
cake,
feeling.
Yeah,
I
all
had
the-
a feeling.
all
Yeah.
the leftover acid just ignites on the skin of
Okay.
the wyvern.
All right.
The other thing that happens is the tip of your sword begins warping and melting.
Oh
Holy shit! And I go and I'm like beating it against the fucking ground.
Yeah, you pull it off before any real damage is done. It's still very usable,
Right.
I
but
back away.
it's probably not smart to do it again.
All right, so
And
now we
just
know that in
like-
this world,
Just like alcohol on a cake, the
I'm
wyvern
sorry.
actually is
Alcohol on a
undamaged.
cake? How is
You've never
that?
seen this before?
No, I've never seen. What the fuck is that?
Uncultured
Yeah.
swine?
You never put lighter fluid on
He
your
had
hand
a
and set it
really
afire.
lame birthday party.
Right. I've seen that, but I've never seen it on a cake. That's just weird.
Well, it's a flambe. It's a.
Okay, so anyways,
Cherry
do I
jubilee.
think we have the means to cut this fucking thing open?
I mean, yeah, you have net weapons, don't you?
Right, but without burning the shit out of them.
Yeah, maybe.
What does that mean?
You haven't
Well,
made
the
any
acid
proper
just burn
checks yet.
off.
So like I'm confused though. Like, did that only happen because the fire sword ignited the acid? Is that what that was about?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, I go, Layla. Maybe your ice sword would freeze the acid.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
And I say, and I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Talk about Slickfoot like that. That's very unkind.
All right, so I'll try with the cold sword, and I will be prepared to do whatever I need to do to save the sword if something were to happen, like I just saw.
All right. Make some kind of roll to cut into the wyvern and tell me where you're cutting.
We'll try to just gut open the belly at first.
Okie dokie.
And let me see what kind of roll I would make. Would that just be an attack with the longsword? Or a strength check? or something?
I
It
didn't
would be
even
a
get to
strength
make
check.
a fucking roll. Like, No, instant failure. All right, well, fuck it then.
What's that? What's that, Riz?
You make a strength check, if any.
Okay, we'll try this again.
That's a save. Make a check. Wow, and they're both trash. Well,
Wow.
I have negative
You-
2, guys. I'm con.
you try to stab the wyvern with the cold sword, and you don't have any luck, but the cold sword also freezes the skin around where it's touched, and it becomes very brittle. The sword doesn't warp with the tiny incision that you make, and you're able to easily just almost shatter open a groove in the skin.
There you go.
Oh.
So, can we see inside the wyvern now?
No, it was only a very, very small incision because you didn't put much back into it.
Okay, I say, hey, how about you let me take a swing at this thing with your little ISO in there.
Massive crust.
Who would have thought that acid vampire dragons would be so hard to butcher?
I know, right?
So yeah, I'll let
There better be good loot in there. I swear to God.
Latero have a whack at it with my sword.
Okay, so my question is, at this point with this sword, do I think that I could simply rub it over the scales and they'd become frozen and brittle?
No, you have to stab into them.
I do?
Letcher,
Okay.
Letcher,
Well,
let me point out something here: is that your magic sword was affected by the acid, so there's probably not going to be any cool things in there.
That's what I was thinking, but what if there was an item so awesome that it wasn't affected by the acid chip?
Well, gems might not be, you know.
I mean,
Or something like that, yeah.
I would be blown away if there's something in there more awesome than your
I don't-
fucking +2 fire sword.
I don't,
Well, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to do a strength check to see if I can make a big hole in this thing with the
I
ice
doubt the
sword.
wyvern was out eating gems anywhere, but you know, stranger things.
Dude, I don't know what fucking wyverns do. And you don't get to dictate what the wyvern does. Okay, he lives his own life.
It's true.
Motherfucker.
Okay. You struggle. You struggle a lot to cut this thing open. And without any anatomical knowledge, you just kind of end up making a large, long cut that like refreezes. You barely go past the skin.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay, but there is some frozen skin on it right now.
Yeah, they'll quickly unfreezes if you pull the sword away.
Oh, does it?
So places where you cut before are oozing a bit of blood.
But not acid, right? Like most of the
Nope,
acid
no
has
acid.
leaked out of this fucking thing. Thank
Yeah,
God.
there's no acid. It's just blood.
Nice.
Okay. So I would like to take a step back then. Let me think.
Well, we had somebody who had some good stabby
What?
stab skills.
Yeah, I was about to say maybe we should have Gorb do this shit. Yeah. And I go up. I've been trying, but Gorb, I need you to stab this fucking thing.
What are you talking about? You guys are doing great. Also, I've already stabbed this thing to death. Why would I want to stab it more?
God damn it, Gorb. Please, all right, let's do this one thing, and I'm gonna give
You're not
him
wanting to-
Miras's. I'm gonna give him Miras's blessing. All right, I'm gonna put it on him. And what is that even called? What is it?
Guidance.
Guidance. Thank you, Jesus. I was like, bless is a different fucking ability. I know it is. So I give Gorb guidance, and I hand him the sword. And I'm like, just stab the shit out of it, Gorb.
I feel the power.
The belly, Gorb. Go for the belly.
I mean, really, these swords are fucking amazing. So which sword did you hand me? The cold one?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm trying to get into the stomach of the beast, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a +2, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into the belly of this beast.
Yes. Now throw in the extra 4 or whatever.
All right. Guidance
Mm-hmm.
with a D4.
Yeah.
So 18.
Sorry, I just recovered from a coughing fit. 18? Yeah, you slice it open very easily, but with your utter disregard for anatomy, make me a dex check.
Dex save.
Dex save, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
All
17.
right.
Ooh.
Here
Alright,
comes
yeah.
a lot of acid.
You stop yourself before you cut into the stomach, thinking that might not be the best of ideas unprepared.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of acid in
So
there.
basically, you've cut open like a circular hole in the side of this wyvern, and it just kind of
Okay.
flops out. You're looking at some wyvern insides right now.
All right, now we're talking. All right,
Deadly.
so
Does anybody know anything about wyverns? Didn't Dylan know something about wyverns?
dude, I rolled like a
I
fucking
rolled previously while
23
tracking one, I think.
on the or no, I didn't. What was it for the fucking for the nature knowledge on this thing?
Oh, really?
That's for the knowledge on what might be nearby, not necessarily on the wyvern.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to see what I rolled. One moment.
Oh, you're scrolling way back.
Even then, it wouldn't really give you any information about the anatomy if you just wanted to know what they were doing.
Well, no. I rolled a 17 for anatomy on this thing, basically, to see if I would know where to cut and what to eat, basically.
Oh,
So I
well, in
assume that would
case-
have knowledge about
Yeah,
what
that-
not to
okay,
eat,
yeah,
which would be the stomach.
That does apply to this. Yeah, don't eat the stomach. That's a terrible idea.
Right.
It's full of acid. Most of the rest of the wyvern should be fine, especially the liver is supposedly quite healthy for you.
No shit. That's neat. But that is not the point. The point is we want to get in that stomach. How do I think would be the best way to get in that stomach without getting splashed with acid?
Well, professionals, the way they would do it is cut out both ends of the stomach, where it heads to the intestines and where it like heads down from the neck.
Mhm.
Cut both there and then like pinch it shut. And then a lot of times they empty the contents. You just slash it open on the bottom while they hold it and empty the contents into a tub, like a disposable tub, and then just let the tub melt while they sort through all the stuff.
No kidding.
But you could also just do it on the ground if you're not worried about
That-
losing
that's what
really,
I
really
was-
small stuff.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. That's a good point. Because the small stuff is what's gonna be the important stuff, like little rings that are special. Might be fucking a ring of acid immunity in there or some shit, right? What the fuck could we use? Some sort of
How
disposable
useful is
tub.
something like that. It's not like you guys fight acid vampires or something.
Let me think here. God damn it.
Maybe we should go ask the farmers for some garlic to stuff in there. That neutralizes acid, right? That's how
I-
that works?
Don't know. Actually, I'm wondering if there's a way to neutralize the acid. Let me think about this.
If there is
Maybe a
anything in the
spell or
stomach,
something.
it didn't help the person who had it at the time.
I'll tell you what. How about, Leo, why don't you just shoot that thing with fire, make all the acid explode, and then we'll just pick up whatever is left over.
Yeah, but any small stuff
Pick
would
up
be
what's
flung
left over
very
of
far away.
yourselves.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
Wait. So here's a question: the ice sword, it froze the acid, right?
hmm
Could we? I wonder.
Freeze the gut and then break it up.
Exactly that. But I assume once the acid is unmelted, it becomes acid again, and it's bad.
Well, yeah. That's what freezing does.
We could all step away for a good safe distance, and then I can shoot it with some little fire.
What was that spell I was looking for? Oh, I didn't know you could use resistance for saving throws.
Huh. Apparently, it only is for saving throws.
Yeah, because I thought guidance was the only thing I had, but okay, well I know that now. It's a thing I know.
Kind of says it in the name.
Yeah. Guidance is apparently just ability checks, and that is just saving throws.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Gorbin's going to set up camp, get like a nice dinner.
Yeah,
going.
I think that's a good idea. You work on that. I'm going to look at what kind of spells I have.
Nature boy,
Sure
make
you
the
don't want me
acid
just
go
to-
away.
Sure, you just want me to shoot a shoot?
The acid go away.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. I think worst case scenario, what we should do is we should cut one end of the stomach that's like attached to the intestine and just let it drain out naturally.
What if I just hit it with a shatter and explode it?
Yeah, I don't think flying acid you've heard the term acid rain before. That would be.
Have you ever seen a really, really big water balloon get dropped on the ground?
Yeah.
I'm not saying we do it with us right next to it. We can be away.
I mean, but again, that would just defeat the purpose of doing this in the first place. We would lose any contents inside.
I was gonna say we could try and this cave has like a whole bunch of like trenches in it. You say, or like ruts,
Yeah.
where we could, kind of have the belly hanging into one and just kind of slice it open.
It would
Cool
probably
everything.
just melt, but that's not a terrible idea if we could move the stomach separately. But yeah, honestly, just dumping it on the rocks would probably melt less than the dirt and shit out here. And even if it did melt down, we could probably find what we're looking for in the trench all the same.
And you could even
Wait. So
kind of,
time out. So inside there are pools of acid, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we and they're not evaporating or anything, and they're not digging through the stone, which makes me think, if that's the case, that simply putting it in there, either the acid wouldn't eat through right away, and we just have a bigger pool of acid on our hands, and so we wouldn't even be able to get at the stuff inside. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that fuck the small stuff. I'm gonna say we cut open the part that links to the intestine, let it drain out overnight, and then have a look in the morning.
Oh no, I was going to say even where that drop off is, we could literally let everything run downhill, but anything solid would stay up top.
It probably wouldn't with our luck. It'd probably fucking roll down.
And the stomach is small enough.
See, I was thinking we could just drain it like that. Yeah, like we could drain it and nothing would get through because we could do like 3 small slits inside the stomach and just drain it out and then open that bad boy up and see what falls out or what's left inside rather. So yeah, do I think we have a
downhill
tool?
component
Do
is
we have
key.
a tool that can puncture the stomach without getting melted?
I mean, you have the cold sword, right?
Cold sword seems to be doing it. It just leaves behind the slit.
Does, and we're sure it won't get melted by acid?
You're pretty sure.
Would have already, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I don't know if it's come in contact with any acid yet.
How about a couple crossbow bolts?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah! That is a great fucking idea! Safe distance and all that fun shit? Yeah, no, I'm totally about that. That is a great idea. Like, go on, have some target practice, or Leela, whoever's got the fucking bow.
Alright, then who's with me setting up camp?
I got a crossbow I can take care of.
I will, since I can't do anything with that. So, yeah, I'd say put a couple crossbow bolts in it, and who cares if they fucking melt.
Yeah, Leo's carrying like 3 bows. He fucking loves bows. Go for it.
I have a little bit of an elf in me. Alright. So I'll stand back a fair distance.
Yeah, we will move the camp like a good ways away.
And we only put 2 or 3 into it. So let's try to. So you just want you want a crossbow attack, or do you want just some sort of check?
Crossbow attack to see if you hit what you want. While they're rolling damage, just roll the attack. Alright, you actually miss, and you hit something else inside of the wyvern. It looks like a rib, considering the crossbow bolt bounces off and goes flying off into the night.
Nailed it.
Try again.
Whoa, watch that.
Okay, look.
It
So,
does the same thing.
let's try one more time.
Look, it's already dead.
It's a +4. I love it.
Okay.
You gotta be
Killing
shitting me.
Third time you repeat it again, it's actually getting impressive how consistent you are. And finally, you do in fact puncture the stomach.
Are you
The
trying to send those over here?
the crossbow bolt stays impaled in the stomach for a second before the tip of it melts away and falls to the ground, and the stomach begins to slowly drain.
It's beeping.
You want a couple more?
I'd say, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I'd say like 1 more, 2 more at most. Booyah!
Right, you hit it in a different spot on the other side again, perfectly, and the same thing happens. It's now draining steadily.
I think that's good. Yeah, I think we're good now.
Call it a day. Let's get some rest.
Let's make sure the camp isn't too close to where the acid is draining, because,
I was gonna
problems.
I was going to say, I want to make sure that we're uphill of the acid.
Yeah, but we still want to stay close enough that we can keep an eye on it, because, while someone's keeping a watch, we don't want something sneaking off with our wyvern belly.
Alright, yeah, you sit probably 40 feet away. You think you judge to be a safe distance from any encroaching pools. And you put up camp. It's been dark for a little while, but you won't lose out on much meaningful sleep because of it.
Good.
Yeah, we could just sleep in the morning. All right, so we eat some dinner. We go to bed.
Never did get that sweet,
Over our-
sweet wyvern meat.
Over our first real triumph.
The what?
He means while he's been here.
Yeah.
Because we had a triumph before and a castle keep that was pretty fantastic.
Nothing was really spectacular until I got here. Let's be honest.
We are
Okay.
experienced adventurers, rookie. Know your place.
Don't forget, first thing on the agenda is going back and having a chat with that owl.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk some shit. I've got a wyvern claw. I'm like, what now, bitch? Let me check what kind of spells I'd like to prepare before we go through the whole rigmarole here.
Are we well rested? And I can reset my health, my sad single-digit health.
You can start to think about it, but we
Who's
got to go
got-
through the night
Who's got the
watch
lowest
first.
health? Who's got the lowest health?
Wait, he
I
has
bet
the
I win.
lowest. PJ, how much health do you have right now?
9.
Yeah, I will cast Cure Wounds on you before we go to sleep. Then using my last level 1 spell.
I say I have 4.
God,
Oh,
you guys got
really?
fucked up.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Okay, I'm not gonna play favorites. Roll for it. See who gets the health.
Well, we're getting ready to have a long
If
sleep.
we're
We're going to get it all back.
Yeah, but what if we get attacked midnight? Huh? Think about that.
But isn't that a part of the night process?
Fine, you don't get the healing. It goes to PJ.
All right. Well,
If we get attacked midnight, you don't wake up with full health to do the battle. You don't get. You're not back to full. You don't have your spells or anything else until
Well, I can
after
I
the
can roll
long
hit.
rest.
I can
Of
roll some
course.
hit dice though
Yeah, maybe.
for half asleep, so whatever.
Where the fuck did I put this thing? Hold on.
And I think, what's it called?
PJ gets 9 healing.
Oh, that's nice. Wow.
Lovely.
Healing. Well, then let the person who is weak not take watch, because
Well, I always take last watch. Yeah.
You guys all gonna settle in? Same watch order as usual?
Yep.
Alright, so the night is uneventful. And you wake up in the morning to the sun coming up, and there's a couple of crows sitting on the wyvern.
Do we recognize these crows?
Oh, I was gonna say
Hey,
it's
they're
the same
crows, they all
person
look kind of
before.
the same.
Well, we can ask them. Or maybe they even know those other crows. But who
Yeah,
cares?
you've got your full battery of Speak with Animals ready to go for today.
Thinking about it.
Make sure you leave one for the owl.
I think first things first, we
First things
we
first,
should cut that
breakfast,
fucking. Well, right, yeah.
have
After we
some
eat,
wyvern bacon.
I think we should cut that fucking belly open now. Does the belly seem as if it's stopped seeping acid?
Seems as though it stopped seeping acid, yes, but it doesn't look empty.
Oh, wouldn't it look empty? Oh, because the bolts weren't low enough or some shit.
Or it might
Well,
have
it's-
stuff in it.
Going to say all the bones.
Oh. All right, then we will. I think we should cautiously check it out and cut at like the very top and slowly make our way down.
Okay, that's what you want to do.
It is.
Wait, what are you cutting with?
You know what? I have a dagger that I literally never fucking use. Because my concern now is if there's something in there and it freezes and it breaks, that'd be fucking terrible. So yeah, I have the shitty fucking dagger that I wouldn't mind losing at all.
All right.
Let me make sure that is in fact the dagger. Oh, I have a cursed dagger. No, let's hold on to the cursed dagger for now. But
wait,
I have another dagger as well. It's a shitty one.
From across the room, I was like, why would Latro have a dagger? Oh no, it's the cursed dagger.
No, I actually had another dagger as well. I was able to take it when we first started because I have a mace, right? And I thought if I ever needed to cut rope or some shit, it would be nice to have a dagger. So I have a dagger as well. So I also have a cursed dagger, but that's the dagger that if you try to stab somebody, it inflicts the wound on you. So I don't want to gut a wyvern with it, basically.
So
yeah,
what happens if you stab yourself?
I have no. You know what? I'm gonna fucking let you try it if you want. So yeah, I take this shitty fucking dagger and I start at the top of the belly and I just slide it down.
Okie dokie. You do that, and it gives way easily, and you just end up spilling cow bits all over yourself.
Mm-hmm. All right, delicious. What else?
Were the cows rich?
That's all that you can see. It seems to be empty now, but there's a lot of like leftover bits of cow bone and just unidentifiable meat.
Is it soaked in acid?
Yes, but it just smokes. It's not enough to actually hurt you.
Okay, I'm going to do an investigation check to sift through this garbage.
Right, you
14.
poke through all of it with your weapon, but you don't find anything of actual value.
Shit!
Bits of cow.
But we did find cow, so this is the dude who's been eating the shit at least. We know that much. At least one of them.
Just certain.
And there was nothing else inside the belly.
Maybe there's a magic cow
Nothing
witch bone in there that'll grant a wish.
You can feel free to dig for that, Chip.
No, I'm good. I'm
Make
good.
your Arcana check, sure.
Okay, so we have confirmed that there is in fact nothing in this bad boy.
So nothing happened while I slept,
Spent an
right?
hour on that.
Riz?
You know what, Chip? It could have been great, though. It could have been. You never
Could've
know. But potential was there. Okay, so here's something that I'm going to ask. I'm going to do a nature roll to see this. I'm going to see if I believe... Because here's the thing. Lizard-like things, they have these gullets, right? And they have like gullet stones and shit. Then it's like where shit deposits in their body. So I'm going to do a nature check to see if I think there is another place in this thing's body where gems or treasure or something might end up deposited if he ate an adventurer or something.
You don't
fucking
think so.
vibe.
They would probably just still
Alright.
be in the stomach.
All right, then let's get the fuck out of here. And by which I mean let's check out this fucking cave.
Yeah, it's spelunking time.
Hold on. Before we go in, I'm gonna go ahead because here's a problem, right?
Another-
We have this fucking wyvern here, and we have all of our shit and our Gorby Juniors outside and whatnot. Did we bring the dogs with us? I can't remember.
The dogs are always with us.
That's what I thought. However, like what if something attacks these guys while we're inside? I'm worried about that. Hasn't happened yet, but I'm always worried that something's gonna
Gorby-
grab our shit.
Gorby Jr. 2 and 3, they got it covered.
I'm hoping so. We will leave them then.
There's-
I will. No. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to cast Speak with Animals, and I will start chatting with the crows or whatever's
Arizolo,
here.
before that, just wanted to check no weird dreams or anything while I was sleeping.
Nope.
Alright.
So yeah, I cast Speak with Animal, and I'm like, "Hello, crows! It is I, Slayer of the Sky Demon."
Oh, greetings. Thanks for killing the great winged beast, friend. Yes.
I go,
Good
"So are you guys gonna eat him, or like, what's the deal? Why y'all hanging out here? I'm just curious."
Maybe the eyes. Just the eyes.
Yeah,
They're,
the eyes are
they're
good eating.
good.
All right, I'll take
Mhm.
your word for it. You feel free to help yourself to those.
Yes.
However, I would ask one favor in return for delivering the sweet eye meat to you. If anybody comes by, or any beasts, any people, could one of you fly into the cave and notify us? Because we're going inside. I think there's something else in there, and we're gonna take care of it.
Yes, we'll have Edgar do it.
All right, much appreciated, Edgar. And I give him like the finger guns. Pachoo.
You're not sure which one is Edgar, so you just kind of vaguely
Yeah,
aim at
whatever.
them all.
Yeah, I am at all. Whatever. Edgar
Is one of
knows.
them named Alan?
Maybe.
And I say, all right, that would be much appreciated. You guys stay safe out here. Watch for the acid; it's nasty stuff. And
They
so
back
I,
to arguing over who gets to eat the eyes.
right. I grab like a handful of dog treats and I give it to Gorby, Gorby Junior 2 and 3. Wait, it's 2. Yeah, 2 and 3. And I tell him to watch the cart and to not go eating any of that shit over there. I tell him it's poisonous and it'll hurt him.
Yeah, it's chocolate.
Gorby Juniors 2 and 3 already kind of know.
Oh, really?
They
have
could
made that
smell that it
sense?
was bad.
Okay, that's
They
good.
didn't want to eat any.
All right. I just tell them to keep a sharp eye out then. And let's head inside.
Yeah, it's spelunking time.
Actually, man, I kind of want to ask the crows. I saddle up to the crows one more time and I go, oh, by the way, do you guys know if there's more than one of these wyverns hanging out around here?
We don't think so.
Okay, just check it. Oh, do you happen, because you guys are more in tune with this kind of thing than we are, admittedly. Do you know if this is a male or a female wyvern by chance?
No, we don't know.
Understandable.
Never seen a
Understandable.
wyvern before.
No, never. Well, it's your lucky day, I guess. I would like to do a nature check to see if I can tell if it's male or female. Assuming there isn't like a 6-foot dong sticking out of this thing.
So Latero's gonna sex the dragon. Is what we're doing.
This wyvern
Yeah.
is female.
It is female. Shit.
Oh,
Okay.
here's his duty.
Yeah.
It's a crushing burden, but it must be done.
Okay, fair enough.
You gotta take it out at the root.
So I tell them all that this is in fact a female wyvern, and we might have to.
Then it could be in that.
Well, I guess we'll see when we get down there. Dude, we could get a wyvern pet. All I'm saying, throwing it out there. I can speak to him.
Oh,
And I can befriend them.
Mm-hmm. Me too. So we'll have to see who's the friendliest with the wyverns. It's not
Oh,
a
boy.
competition, but I'm gonna win. All right, so I ask everyone, like, we good? We're all ready to head into the cave.
all right, it's spelunking time.
Yes, indeed.
How long does
Just
my
going
light
over
spell
my
last? I'd like to
spells, yeah.
cast it on multiple things. I bet it only lasts on one at a time, though.
So let's
Yeah.
see. We're going in a cave. I'm gonna need to ready Thunder Wave.
Oh God.
How can we not get away from this fucking spell?
Bonnie,
Oh.
did someone just show up?
Wait. So let me try and get the specifics of this acid shit down, right? The acid burns like alcohol, is what you're telling me. Does it burn away very quickly? Or does it
Yeah,
linger?
it burns very fast.
It does. Okay. So, like, if I were to put like a torch into one of the acid puddles, how quick would that evaporate?
If you completely submerge it, it'll just go out. But if you just put it on the top, it'll burn
Yeah.
away. Eventually.
Eventually.
A pool is going to be a lot harder to get rid of than
right.
than just a like
I think I
surface.
have
cover.
I think I have my own spell for that.
Yeah. Okay. It's just something to keep in mind down the road. I want to watch the fire spells.
Right.
So
When
what
we
were you gonna
actually
say, Chip?
when we actually get down inside of the cave down that hill, we're gonna roll. We're not gonna use the light spells. We're gonna use my hooded lantern so I can be stealthy with some light.
Well, yeah. So I can. I will cast it on my symbol then, and I'll keep it in my pouch when we need to be stealthy.
Okay.
And I can just see in the dark.
Yeah, you and Leolar can just fucking see in the dark. That must be nice.
Onward into the cave of Whores.
Whores! Okay, I assume we left the rope there? Probably be a smart idea.
I didn't leave it there, but I can put it back there.
Fair enough. Let us do it.
Yep, so we'll set up the rope and grappling hook. So we can make a slightly more hasty escape if we need to.
I'm looking for like that one spot that got me last time.
Oh yeah, the rope and grappling hook will help us get down easier too. Brilliant.
So,
So, do we need to make rolls to climb down a rope?
we going back.
No. Now that you have a rope to help climb down, you don't have to make any rolls to climb down.
Mhm.
Sweet.
Good.
Um,
You were back down at the bottom of this cave. You all avoid the pool of acid since you've had to avoid it 4 or 5 times now. And you
And two of
are
us have
standing
trudged
in this
through it.
large room once again. Still split by the large rock in the middle.
So
there,
it's- Wait. So there's a big rock in the middle of the room, but it's not two paths diverging, is it?
It's not 2 paths diverging, it's one cavern. The rock barely doesn't reach the top.
All right.
Okay, gotcha.
So, down here, now we've gone to the bottom. The hooded lantern's coming out, and I'm going stealth.
Yeah, you want to scout?
And I'm gonna go take a look around.
All right, then we will stay here.
I kind of want to join.
Do you have any light with you, Gorby?
Hooded lantern.
Okay, yeah, you have your lantern out,
Hooded.
and yeah, your hooded lantern out, sorry. And
Who
you
cares about that hood for some
carry
reason?
it with you deeper into the cave.
It's a very important hood.
Which way do you want to go around the rock, left or right?
I will start off going to the right.
You head right around this rock, and this seems to be the path with more scrapes and rivets in the floor. You continue heading along this path, and it winds a little bit. It turns to the right, turns to the left, though you do feel like you're still connected to the other side of the cave.
Okay.
So it seems like it's still just one big cave split by this rock. And yeah, go ahead.
I want to carefully check out this big rock in the middle just to make sure that it's not a giant dragon.
Okay.
Should I roll another perception?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Just want to make sure.
You think to yourself, yeah, it's not a dragon, dumbass. It's a fucking
Actually,
rock.
I just want to make sure. That wyvern was fucking huge. This might be the daddy. But okay,
Wait,
onwards.
Is
I'm making a,
revealing these scrapes and stuff to us all.
And I'm
we're waiting.
following the path of like the big rock in the room. Like I want to make it like a circle around first
All right.
before like going any deeper.
Part way around the circle, it opens up into another large chamber.
Oh,
Although this chamber has a very low ceiling, it's very wide as far as you can tell. Even with your lantern, you can't see both sides completely.
okay.
Yeah, the floor is still covered in these rivulets, though there is a pool of water on one side of the cave that you can see. It's about 20 feet in diameter. It's a circular pool of water. You can't see any bottom to it. It's very murky water.
That's
All right.
fucking creepy.
Mm-hmm. It's the hot springs.
Can wyverns swim?
You know for a fact that they can, yes.
Oh shit!
Oh boy.
All right, so I'm going to continue around the large central rock until I get back to my friends.
Right. Yeah, you head back and you continue around the large rock. Sorry, I just had to cough a little bit. You head back around the rock, but this time you go the other way. And this way, the ceiling is a lot higher, but the passage is a lot more narrow. You don't see any scrapes or anything here. This seems to be purely natural cave.
Okay.
Though there are these weird little indents in the wall, like little circles cut out. And you don't know how deep they go, but they're
Oh.
oddly circular.
Trap. Checking for traps. Like
They're in little clusters, groups of like a dozen or 2 dozen.
Oh.
Oh,
Like
that sounds bad. That sounds
Creepy
like
bugs?
animals. Yeah, something like that. Wasps. God, I hope not.
All right.
Acid
Well,
wasps.
If these are wasps, and these are the biggiest wasps you've ever seen.
Oh God.
all right. Well, seeing those make me a little uneasy, so I'm going to be extra careful and continue back to. Yeah, I'm just going to come back to the group.
Do you go around, or do you do you walk between these indents?
Oh fuck! all right. So what where we're at right now is like I'm at the end of the left path, which I haven't traveled down yet. Okay, so I shall. I shall travel down the left path back to the friends, continuing to be stealthy and with an eye out for any traps.
Okay.
Do I need to make any new rolls?
No. When you're most of the way down the passage, you hear a strange chittering sound for a few seconds that then goes away.
Might be spiders. Something about cave spider.
Ooh. All right, and I'm continuing on to the friends.
Probably fearsome shit.
You make it back to your friends, no problem at all.
All right, crew.
What
Here's
is
the
it,
thing.
friend?
So
up,
that
Bo?
right. So it's a circle around the cave. Big rock in the middle. Past further down is another chamber with some acid and some water. The right side path is where the wyvern used to go. Left side path has some creepy bugs that I don't know if you druid boy, I don't know how into bugs you are if you want to look at those and see if they're like super cool bugs or anything. But, I'm just putting that out there.
Taking care of bugs is my specialty, but I also only do it when I absolutely have to.
That's right, you're an exterminator. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I kind of want to see what this is all about. Go up.
You want to check out the bugs?
Yeah, I want to creep on them. Let's head over there.
Okay.
Like, show me. What are you talking about?
Yep. Down this left path. Some, I believe, some creepy bugs.
Oh, boy.
So exactly how big were these holes in diameter? Would you say?
About the size of your fist.
Oh!
I see. Now carefully
Okay.
show me. Was it a burrow, or were they
They were holes in walls, and I heard some chittering.
holes in walls? Does that sound like problems that I
Okay,
know
so I
of?
asked Gorb to very, I asked Gorb to very, meticulously explain to me what these holes look like, and I'd like to do a nature check to see if I know what lives in caves in these particular holes. So,
Blah, 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 blah.
You
Dude,
guys both
really?
have no idea what this could be.
okay,
I mean, usually if there's something in a hole, it's like a termite or something, but not in rock.
yeah, I don't think it's a thing.
Maybe it's a rock termite.
Rock termites, I'm sure that's real.
I don't know enough to challenge that. So let's get closer to these holes.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
So tell me when we can see the holes.
Yeah, you can see them. You don't have to go very far down that passageway before you can start
Okay.
seeing them.
With dark
now I
sight,
can-
can
I
I
can
see
see-
into a hole?
Oh, dude,
Try
do
to look
not
into one.
fucking.
I don't want to look into one like I'm saying like, can I at a distance with dark vision? kind
No,
of make
they're
out
they're
Okay.
they're too.
So,
You'd have to like stand at this. You'd have to like stand near the ceiling to look down into them
Oh, I see.
properly.
I think I get
okay.
There are some in the ceiling as well, pointed straight down at you. So you
Ooh.
look into those.
Okay, so at
So I-
this
Oh god.
at this point, after seeing the holes, can I do another nature check to be like, oh yeah, now I see what you're talking about?
Yeah, sure.
And I'll be looking up at the ceiling.
God damn it, dude.
You're still not quite sure what it is. And
Okay,
Dylan doesn't see anything in these holes.
if that's the case, I think we just back the fuck out of here then.
I say there's nothing. But bugs aren't rich. But
Yeah, yeah.
What was on the other chamber? You said there was water.
You'll
So-
hear a strange clicking sound.
Everybody be quiet. Slowly back out of here.
And I perception the clicking sound to find its origin.
It's coming from one of the holes to your left.
I say we should back away slow.
I kind of want to. So after hearing the sound, I would like to do a nature check to see if I know at least what kind of animal. Like I'm like, oh, that's
We're
bat
about to
chittering
get
or whatever the
mauled
fuck.
by-
Okay.
Yeah, which horrifying.
Finally, all right. So what do I think this is?
That chitterings to you reminds you of a certain kind of locust that you know of.
Yeah.
It's called the flesh locust.
What?
wonder
Why is it
why.
called the flesh locust?
Excuse me?
It's known for eating livestock.
Wait, really?
They'll sweep through a lot of times the deserts in a plague every 7 or 14 years, and they eat pretty much everything that's not nailed down.
Including people?
People get caught outside, yes.
No shit.
Well, that's fucking terrifying.
They spend most of their time dormant.
So here's what we have to ask ourselves though: is no, because he says they spend most of the time dormant. So we don't think these things were part of the problem with the livestock. Do we think it was caused entirely by the wyvern?
You don't
There's one
see
we
any evidence of them being involved, so you'd guess it was just the wyvern, yeah.
Because
Besides,
either way, I don't know how
People
we
would know if it was the locust because they're very well known. They travel in massive swarms of a few thousand.
and they fucking make a shit ton of noise. So yeah, I
Yeah.
imagine that would be obvious. Yeah, okay. Still though, so here's what I'm thinking is that on the back burner is that we tell the farmers that we saw these fucking things in here, and then maybe we get them to pay us to take care of these damn things.
Yeah, we should definitely give them a heads up.
At the very least, agreed. Okay, but we should get the
Fuckers.
fuck out of here and head back
Yes.
the other way.
Correct. We are. We should go back to starting point and go down the right path.
And this wyvern didn't have anything in its nest.
But we don't know that yet. We're not in the back.
Well, I'm asking
You
the dude
back
who-
out and you head the other way around the rock. You head deeper into this cave. There's actually less and less acid the deeper you go, and it gets warmer and warmer.
I'll point the pool of water out to the guys just in case anybody really needs a bath or anything.
Gotcha.
Now that you're in this room, Gorby does point the pool of water out to you guys, and you all see that it's swirling a little bit.
Really?
Ooh.
Not like a
Not like a whirlpool. I know what you
thing.
mean.
Yeah.
I know what you
Not
mean.
like a whirlpool,
Like it's
but
been
like something
stirred,
is like
like a
something
ripple.
swimming underneath.
Okay.
Do I-
No. Are there any rocks nearby?
I mean, you're in a cave.
So I assume so. Yes. I'd like to grab a pretty hefty sized rock. Not too big. I like to like a handful of rock. Okay. And I want to cast light on it, and I want to chuck it in the fucking pool.
All right, you cast light on a big old rock and you chuck it in the pool. After a few seconds, it just seems to illuminate the pool more than anything else, but it's not clear enough to actually see. It's just bright.
We can't even
And,
see any shadows or
and
shapes or
sink-
anything.
No, and it sinks past what you can see.
Okay. But wait. So it keeps going so far down that eventually the pool is no longer illuminated.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
All right, rookie,
wow.
you're up. Tell us what's in there.
Do I know if wyverns are known for laying eggs underwater? Do they lay eggs?
I think they do.
Wyverns do lay eggs, but you don't know anything about if they lay eggs underwater or not. You'd guess
I
probably
don't.
not.
I don't.
Doing a nature check, and I know nothing
don't
about
know
wyverns.
Yeah, you just don't know at all.
I know that I'm
It's like, yeah, watch the ceiling, guys. I think they might lay like eggs on the fucking ceiling.
that would explain those holes up there as well.
yeah.
Yeah, detect thoughts wouldn't help because if anything's down there, it's probably not intelligent enough for me to discover it.
I'm trying to
Do we have? Wait. What do we have on hand? How about? You want to throw a fucking dog treat into the water?
Well, we beforehand it had seemed like there might have been some movement within the water. After the rock went into the water with illumination, did the movement stop, or is there still like some movement
No,
going on?
It's still going.
All right.
But like something swimming there, you're saying?
Swirling ever so slightly.
And we didn't see anything on it. That like you'd think we'd see a shape or something, but nothing.
He did say it was
Hmm.
murky as well.
Murky is one thing, but like if there's a light going through and a shadow or a
bright
shape
light, yeah.
passes, yeah,
You only see
passes
a
over,
shadow
you will
if it
see
was
that.
above the rock, yeah.
So, do you guys just want to put a rope
Right.
on me and drop me down in?
No, God, dude, it's a bottomless pit. Are you fucking
I'm
insane?
sure it's got a bottom to it eventually.
All right.
Yeah,
so
well,
I wish I had my
I
next
think
level,
I
'cause
think we
have
just
a
go
spell
past
for
this
that.
shit.
I've got a water breathing spell I was going to pick up next level. Damn.
Yeah, I think we should let this go for now.
So long as we cannot breathe down there, not a good idea to go down there.
okay. So this cavern that we're inside right now, you said it was bigger than the last one, or but
It's
lower
bigger than
ceiling?
the last one, but with a very low ceiling, yes.
Okay. I guess
What
I'm
if
gonna
I
start looking around this cavern.
Can I use that sword of frost to freeze the?
That would be weird.
Slowly freeze the entire thing.
Yeah, that
you
way if
could
there's
try.
anything alive.
I think it has like an immediate area kind of effect, but all right.
It would be, immediately around the sword. But the longer you leave it in there, the more it would freeze.
keep that in the back of my mind in case we come back this way.
So Gorby is just going to look around with his hooded lantern.
Correct.
You
Oh, he's dying. Sorry, guys. We got Riz who is sick. and- there he is.
you walk. Which way around the room do you want to go? The pool of water is on the left side, and you
All right.
haven't explored the right at all.
So from
It's,
the
it's near the entrance, so you haven't gone
Yeah.
very far.
yeah, so from the mouth of the this part of the cavern, I'll start off going around the right side.
Okay, you begin to go around the right side of the cavern, and before very long, you come across a large amount of just what looks like scraps of wood, just destroyed and torn up trees, kind of
That's-
scattered about. It looks like they were sliced, like peeled almost by wyvern claws,
Whoa. Wait,
Uh-oh.
does this look like a nest? Is what you're telling me?
like a really weird giant nest almost.
It's like
see.
a scratching post for its little babies.
You know, I think it's a nest.
Yeah.
So
So everybody's
do we-
in this cavern with me right now. So like
Yeah,
stealth
we're all
just
behind you.
doesn't happen. So I'm just waving the guys over.
All right, and do we see eggs?
You don't know, the nest is too high. You'd have to climb up into it.
Oh, it's up high. Oh, I didn't know that.
Like how up high are we talking? It's like on
Like
a
you're gonna
small
like
ledge,
6
or-
feet. You're gonna have to climb in. Yeah, it's a small ledge.
So Gorba's going to let the nature boys handle this one while he stands lookout.
I say,
Is the
alright,
nest heavy? I can mage hand it.
I think
You
it's
probably
heavy.
guess it's several hundred tons.
Okay.
Oh my God!
It might
What?
be a little over my
Not
limit.
several hundred tons, but several tons at least. It's made out of lumber.
I'm gonna take a quick look up there.
So
Just keep an eye out.
I've got like Gorb pulled aside right now, and I'm like, Gorb, what do you think the street value of a wyvern egg is?
I'm gonna say it's at least 50,000 gold.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, Gorb, but the point, Gorb, is that we are gonna be fucking rich if we pull this off.
And I
Fucking
want
ain't
to
right. You
assume
goddamn right.
Mousy form.
They will eat you. What are you doing?
I'm being sneaky, is what I'm doing.
You go for it. That's all you. Dude, we have to cut open another fucking wyvern before the day's over. I can see it now.
Wait. What are you turning into?
I want to turn into a mouse so I can stealthily
Okay.
sneak up to that nest.
Yeah, go for it.
Like, how long is it gonna take him to climb 6
I
feet as a
just put him
fucking
up
mouse?
to the top of the net.
Yeah, right. He is that
Mice are
small. Just
very-
fucking mage hand him.
Mice are very,
I could just chuck him up there.
I also had
they're
that
great
thought.
climbers. Don't throw me.
I can mage hand you very softly up there to the top.
We both know how that's gonna go. No, I want to.
Fine, actually.
I want to start weaseling my way up these rocks.
Before
You
we
mean mousing?
That was mage
Yeah.
before we
handed
get
as a
into
chicken.
his exploration of the nest as a mouse, do we want to take a quick break? Do the 5 minutes?
Yeah, I gotta empty my cup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna empty my cuck.
We shall be right back.
So, Rosalo, are you there?
Hello, is everyone back?
Yeah, I have a question for. Well, I'm back, but I have a question for you.
Yo, what's up?
You may or may not know the answer to this. I have the Heavy Armor Master feat. All right, and it gives me -3 reduction on physical damage, except for magic weapons. But like, would that work for like mythical beast stuff, like dragon's claws? Would that be
Dragon
-3?
claws will be inherently magical, so no.
Okay, I had a feeling. Gotcha. What about
Also,
wyvern
I'd
claws?
like to point out that it says in Discord that Brad is in World of Warcraft right now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you might want to, yeah. I can feel the angry typing from here.
Mr. DM, man. When
Yeah, what's up?
What happens when I die in wild shape form again, or I take quote unquote lethal damage?
You fucking die. I don't know. I thought you got the same amount of HP, so it wouldn't matter if you died in that form or not.
I have no idea. That's why I'm asking. Because somewhere I was reading, it's like you gain that person's stats, or we know the stats of whatever you turned into. But if like, what happened to my stats then? If I get hurt,
I wonder if it means every stat except HP. Like you might still have the same hit points, but oh fuck it, who knows? Maybe if you get squashed as a mouse, you're fucking dead.
that's what I'm afraid of, right? Like,
All right, I'm back. You would just
Going back.
you would take 1 point of squish damage and then become big again,
Ah, okay.
and the damage would carry over.
oh, I see. Okay.
What the hell? There's a Latero in chat.
Yeah.
That's freaky.
Why is that freaky? Oh no, his name is Light Arrow.
It's close
But
enough.
yeah, actually, I didn't even think about that. They are very close. It's literally like what one? It's one letter off.
That's funny.
Yeah, like the A is swapped over just in front of the L. Wow, that's fucking crazy.
So, waiting on Ryan and Riz.
I'm here.
Man, you are fucking dying.
I'm fucking dying here.
Okay, so he scurries his way up.
Mousing my way towards that little.
Oh, is Ryan back? Ryan, you here? Okay, I don't think Ryan's back.
Wow, 17% off the new Assassin's Creed. What a deal.
Huge.
Cyber Monday.
So this new version of OBS is like fucky. Sometimes like the mute key, the toggle mute key for it just doesn't work sometimes. So when I muted myself to like go AFK, my OBS did not mute. So I'm pretty sure I got a full recording of me like taking a leak.
No.
All right.
If you guys were looking for to pick up Mankind Divided, by the way, it's 85% off. Normally
Shit.
$60, $9 right now.
Wasn't a terrible game. It really wasn't.
I'd say it's worth it for $9 easily.
I think it was worth it at full price. It just like it. I think it did a good job because it enhanced many aspects of the game. Like with the crafting system and all that fun shit. But it's just too fucking short, and the story wasn't great.
Well, hell, I'll buy it at $9 probably.
Does it come with the DLCs
The DLC is $13.50 for the
for both of
DLC,
them, or
yeah.
just one?
For both, you get the game and
Okay.
DLC for $13.50.
That's not bad because the DLCs weren't awful. The prison one in particular was pretty solid.
You get the full season pass for $13.50.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
Hell yeah, I'll buy that.
But for $38.98, you can get the game, base game, plus a Steam controller. Yeah,
Steam controller.
Sounds
Holy
great,
shit, how much
right?
the money that was.
I can't believe they I thought they were really gonna go somewhere with that Steam box shit they made, but that kind of fizzled out, huh?
Divinity
Yeah.
series on large sale. It's a shame that I have it already.
You haven't played either of them though.
Nope.
Like at this point,
Okay.
they're just sitting on top of their pile of cash, fanning themselves with the $100 bills they make from idiots buying
Mhm.
virtual knives.
$100
Pretty much.
bills. Get real.
Gaben needs a lot of those. Like I bet he has a bunch of interns fanning under each fold of him. His fucking flabby ass. Yes, you there, intern
So-
Steve.
Half-Life
Be-
3 never, by the way.
What's that?
Half-Life 3
Oh, I
never.
know. I read the fucking story on it too. Sounded like it'd been pretty fucking good.
Wait, are we talking about a fresh news story recently, or like the old, like the old
Half-Life
story?
3. Yeah, the old story. Basically, they the guy who wrote it, realizing it would never come out, he released the summary or the cliff notes, if you will.
I was gonna say
Of,
it's
what was
kind of
gonna
like
happen.
Oh,
his
okay. So the old story.
version.
That's from a while ago. When I said news story, I wasn't talking about new Half-Life 3 story. I was talking about like news story about whether it's coming out or not.
Oh, yeah.
Never.
Oh, so Ryan, you back?
I am back.
All right
Sweet.
then, let's kick this off.
Mousy Adventures are go.
Yep. All right. You scurry up to whatever's nearby the thing, the rocks.
The DMing will continue to get more vague as the illness progresses.
Yeah, it's my curse. Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time making it up the nest just by trying to climb as a mouse. You're gonna have a bad time.
I think we should. I'm like, we should just mage hand him up there. Like seriously, kid. Like just let him mage hand you up there. Like he can put you like right at the cusp of the nest.
Hold on, I haven't
so you
even
can still
made
be
a roll
sneaky.
yet.
Okay.
Is this acrobatics or athletics for a little mouse?
Acrobatics.
I
if
would
you
like
wanna
to
jump.
move into position to get ready to catch his dumbass.
All right, you move into position to catch his dumbass.
Yeah, look at you go.
Wow, good job. You immediately fall off as soon as you try to jump up, and you smack your head against the ground. But since you're a mouse, it doesn't really matter, and you can just try again. With the penalty.
I turn to you and squeak. "Here, let me up."
Leo, I think you're up. Boom, mage hand.
Leolar waves his hands, and a spectral floating hand picks you up and whisks you to the top of the nest,
Does it feel
and it
good?
drops you there. Feels like a hand wrapping around you. So, I guess if you like that, then yeah.
Oh, and I do.
All right, I am in the nest. What do I see?
Oh, you don't see much of anything. You're a mouse.
Do I not have my dark vision in mouse?
You're a mouse. No, you don't get dark vision. Well, not the same
Wait,
type.
what?
I don't keep
He's a
my dark
mouse.
vision.
I have mouse vision, which is
you
really
realize
shit.
most mouses like are nocturnal, right?
Yeah, he can see in the dark. He just can't see shit because he can't see very far because he's a mouse.
I suppose couldn't he? Well, he's like on the wreckage of this thing, isn't he?
Yeah,
Well, then
you can see like a
whiskers,
few feet
whisker
away.
action. What am I feeling with my whiskers?
Roll
Big
stale air. There you go.
Yeah, you twiddle your whiskers.
These whiskers are long as hell, man. Come on.
Yeah, you twiddle your whiskers and you sniff around. And a mouse's sense of smell is a lot better than yours, so you do get some stuff from this.
Sniff around. Sniff around.
Something smells like how do I explain it? Musty.
Musty?
Musty.
What is musty?
Like mold.
Do you approach the must?
Locate the source of maximum mustiness.
Right, you locate the source of maximum mustiness. It's a bit of cloth.
Hmm.
Is there anything inside the cloth?
No, it's just a shred of cloth.
Well, I'll grab it in my little teeth.
You grab the cloth in your little
It's
teeth.
the only thing of note.
Yep.
And I'll kind of like peek over the edge and, you know, catch me.
Right, yeah, you can jump down with a piece of cloth and they can try to catch you.
Or they could just mage
I'll
hand
just
again.
mage
There's
hand
no
him.
point. Yeah, please,
Okay,
God,
okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he just mage hands you and the cloth down.
Yeah. And I will, I guess, assume humanoid form again.
Alright,
Will
you're
you?
a dude now, and you have your cloth in your mouth still.
Oh, that's nasty.
What you got there, Rook?
Yeah, just a bit of cloth. Nothing else up there.
Really?
Does it have like a symbol, or is it just look like it's just torn off of a human's, you know?
Just a torn piece of blue cloth.
That's all that's up there, really.
Right, so.
Go up. I'm going up there.
Yep. I'm gonna give you a boost.
Let's do this. I need to make an athletics check, I assume.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
All right.
well.
Your athletics is kind of trash, but Gorb carries you, quite literally, and pulls you up, or pushes
Okay.
you, rather, onto the
Right.
nest, and you scramble up.
Okay.
You might have some splinters, but that's okay.
It happens. Fuck it. All right, now I pull up my holy symbol and I light it up and I put it over and I'm like, what the fuck do I see?
All right, roll something.
Persuade the darkness.
Then why did you need magic missile?
All right,
10.
you look around. The nest is kind of large, actually. It's about large enough for the wyvern that you killed to curl up comfortably inside of it.
Mhm.
And there
that
is
shit.
a weird pit in the center.
Mm-hmm. And by weird pit, you mean
A weird pit. You can't see what's in there without going closer.
I will edge closer.
Right. You edge closer, and you see that the edges of the pit, where the wood is melted together by the acid,
Mm-hmm.
the dragon hardened out. Not the dragon. The wyvern hardened out this this bit, almost like making a cup out of clay, molded together all the sides and melted them together with acid.
Gotcha.
In the bottom, in the pool of acid, there is something white with little green flecks on it.
And that is a wyvern egg. Jackpot.
Yep,
Okay.
It's about 6 feet down, so where the floor would normally be.
Okay. And my question, therefore, is can I grab this thing without getting acided?
It's about 6 feet down, so you'd have to have some help.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
now,
6
now
feet
I'm
down
confused.
deep in the pit.
It's okay, so I can't I was imagining something bowl shaped, but you're telling me this is more like funnel shaped.
Less like a funnel, more like a glass, pretty much, a very tall glass with a rounded
Okay.
bottom.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Can I mage hand it out?
It's too
that's what
heavy
I
for
was
that.
wondering. Okay, so it's more than 10 pounds.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah. How? Okay, so how much would you say it weighs then? I
About
probably
the size
can't
of a
just eyeball it.
watermelon, and you probably guess it
Okay.
weighs about as much or more.
Do watermelons weigh more than 10 pounds?
Yeah. Watermelons are fucking big.
I know they are, but
Depends on
The
them.
size of a large watermelon.
okay, fair enough. So we would need rope to climb down. Is what you're telling me?
Oh yeah, watermelons weigh about 20 pounds apparently.
Okay. But yeah, so would I need rope to climb down, or would someone else have to come up here, or what's the deal?
Well, you're not sure what the best way to approach this would be. You can't climb down safely by yourself. That's for sure.
And I go back over to the cusp of the thing, and I peek over, and I'm like, "Go up, egg."
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, there's an egg here, right? I need help. I can't get it. It's difficult.
So it's does any else of us have any rope? Because I left my rope back at the slope.
That did happen. I don't know who else has rope.
Let me see. I think my pack includes. Yes, I do have rope.
Sweet. All right.
Okay.
Well,
So did you say there was acid at the bottom of this pit?
Yeah, the egg is floating half submerged in a pool of acid.
Oh
how
shit!
the fuck are we gonna get that out?
Hmm.
I think we might have to ex-nay the stealing of the egg thing.
Fuck that.
Well,
We will find a way.
So you're saying that the egg is basically at the floor of the cavern. Is there a way we can go through the side of this nest? Is made of wood, right?
If you had stone
Yeah.
shape or something. Wait. It's made of wood. I thought this was made of
No, it's a wooden nest.
rock.
The nest is made out of wood.
So we could chop
Oh,
through.
so
and
even the glass part, or the quote unquote glass, as in you said it was shaped like a glass, even that
Yeah.
part's made out of wood.
Yes, except for the bottom, which is at the floor of the cavern, which is scraped out of stone.
No shit.
So if we could
How deep does this acid pool look?
drain it out.
Pretty deep, probably 2 feet.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was
That is a lot of acid.
I mean, I don't know how the fuck we're gonna get down there. And then even if we do, well, I mean, even if we like climb down with some rope, it's an egg in acid.
2 feet of acid. Absolutely. Absolutely true, but there's gotta be a way. I would like to use.
We should create.
The one thought I had was light it on fire and see if the egg survives. But I was wondering if I could nature knowledge that to see if it would survive.
We should
You can try
fashion
nature
a set
knowledge.
of large tongs out of the wyvern's claws.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think that would. I mean, maybe, but I don't know if that would.
I've got kind of a silly idea too.
What do you have?
I could gust of wind into the cup, and all of the acid would go up and out.
That is not an ideal scenario.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't want to
listen,
be anywhere
If
near.
we're standing underneath it, it'll splash up and away. You know what I mean?
Like,
How do you know for certain that's what's gonna happen? Like, gust of wind doesn't sound like. I don't know about that. So, man, I wonder how much damage this acid would do if someone went down there and just fucking grabbed it and hoisted it. Because
Well-
Chip stuck his leg in and got 1d10, which is pretty shit.
It's more about maintaining your grip strength, I'd imagine, while your hands are dissolving. On a
Yeah.
massive egg that you have no leverage over. While you're
That's a
like
good
kneeling
point.
into. We need something.
Let's think
Sorry, I
on
was
this for just a
midway through a
moment.
coughing fit. What did you say?
We're still coming up with an idea.
yeah, we've got nothing so far.
Yeah, no rush.
Ooh. I have another idea as well. A way to burn away the acid that I think won't. Well, I mean, it will affect the egg, but
What?
I can cast the spell Heat Metal and drop a dagger in there.
I mean, that's not an issue. We know how to light it on fire. We have plenty of ways.
I'm saying that
Um,
this will.
So here's my question. So
exploding it.
the bottom of this thing, how thick is it?
What?
From
the-
edge to pit, like how far of
Yeah.
a travel was that?
Oh, from edge to pit? Probably good 20 feet.
Okay, but what is the thickness of the container of the egg? Like, could that be chopped through? Is my question.
Yes.
What are you rolling?
What the?
Leo,
Ryan?
outside of the pit, has
I did
shot
not-
a chromatic
I did not
orb
mean
at
to
the
do
pit.
No, I didn't. Read it. I was trying to bring up the
Okay.
description to read it. And I clicked on the wrong thing.
Okay, understood. So, yeah, so like it's made of wood, right? The bottom. Am I correct in that, Chicola?
The very bottom, okay, so the egg itself is sitting in this pool of acid, which is carved out of. It's like a bowl in the stone in the floor, and surrounding that is the rest of the nest, which has like the cup shape, which leads down to that bowl.
So the wood.
Right, right.
is
So,
not- yeah.
but the drop into this, quote unquote, the egg part is like 6 feet. You said, right?
Yeah.
Uh huh. I see.
So we
suppose
So
that's
even
there's
even
an
if we did
external-
carve up,
yeah.
even if we did carve up the fucking nest, you're telling me we still have 6 feet of stone down to the egg.
No. If you carve up the entire nest, it'll just be sitting around this bowl with the egg.
Yeah, the egg in the pit. So the acid's not sitting in the wood area; it's sitting in the floor of the.
Right,
stone.
which is a 6 foot drop.
Well, it's probably 2 feet. He says about 2 feet in the. Of
The stone part that the acid's sitting in is like 2 feet.
Yeah.
So like if your idea
Okay.
of like cutting through the wood to get to the
yeah,
bowl.
It's not going to help us. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it would work if we could get through.
Right. How thick is this wood we're talking about?
You would have to work through 20 feet,
Wait, 20 feet of wood? How?
20 feet from the edge, and then it's 20
Yeah.
feet in radius. The nest.
I get that, but the wood part around, man, I don't understand how this is shaped at all.
Do you want to like chop out the edge just around it so that you can all stand
Yes.
down there?
Well, that we could get within range of the egg is what I'm saying. Because what I'm hearing is the egg is not submerged under 6 feet of stone. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
There's a 2-foot bowl of acid, 2 foot deep little bowl of acid that is in stone, but there's a drop in the wooden portion that is shaped
Correct.
like a funnel.
6 foot drop in wood down to the acid.
Right. So what I'm wondering is how the fuck is this shaped exactly?
Okay.
If we can't get at that funnel part with an axe or something.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Okay, so think about you have this big disc of wood, right? 6 feet tall, and 40 feet wide altogether.
Got it.
It's sitting on top of some stone, which is
Yes.
the cavern floor.
Uh-huh.
Okay. In the center, just 6 feet of that wood are carved out, and then in the center of that, below that, there is a bowl carved in the floor of the cavern. Egg is sitting in that with the acid.
Yeah, I'm still not getting it, but but like the most obvious way to go about this is get some rope, have someone like tie it around me because I guess I'm the smallest. Have me go down there, grab the fucking egg on the not acid part, and hoist me up, basically.
I still think the wind idea is pretty cool.
Just splash acid all over yourself. That won't go wrong.
Like I said, it's gonna throw it away. Surely.
Okay, so yeah, I see what you're making there on the thing. I guess it's just weird that it's solid wood all the way through.
It's not solid. It's several different. It's basically bits of massive trees. You're basically trying to assault a lumber pile here.
Okay.
Like, you ever seen a hurricane move through a
Or-
forest?
Right.
I mean, like, this is reminiscent of, like, a beaver dam, like...
Yeah. But with entire fucking trees.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Can
Like I
anyone create... Wait. Can anyone create water?
I cannot do so yet.
Hold on.
Next level.
If we could get... Man, I wonder how much fucking water it would take to hoist that thing up here.
The spell creates
We-
10
we-
gallons.
10 gallons, you say? Oh, but you don't have it.
No, I do not have it prepared.
Oh, but if you would have had it prepared... Okay, I see. Yeah, 10 gallons wouldn't matter, though. We would need probably way more. I'm trying to think about what 10 gallons would be. 6 feet? No, definitely not.
Yeah,
You might be able to get it close enough. Well, you would be able to you'd be able to get close enough to
acid. I don't know.
yeah, or something like that. Exactly.
As these guys are theory crafting this high tactics extraction, Gorbin's going to investigate the rest of the cave.
Yeah. Are we at the dead end of the cave? Is this where it dead ends?
Well, that's what Gorbin's going to go find out for this cavern that we're in right now. Jesus Christ, that was so close to one.
The only other thing Gorbin finds of significance is a set of stairs, rough carved stairs that head down further.
What the fuck?
Stairs?
Did you say that out loud?
They're quite narrow. Like Gorb would have to turn a tiny bit sideways to go down them.
But I wouldn't.
Guys,
You would, because you're stocky.
And I'm thin.
Mm-hmm.
I found the lair of the acid vampire.
Maybe.
Williams?
So here's my one idea. Around this lumber pile, are there any like smaller trees by chance?
Yeah, some are smaller than the others.
Well, I'm asking if I could fit one down into that fucking pit
Yes.
Oh,
and
I
then
see.
climb on it.
Assuming you
pit.
could carry it.
Well,
Yeah.
perhaps all I would need is for someone to be leaning over the ledge that I could grab the egg and hand it to them. That is my plan.
Or
You
we
wouldn't
could,
have any purchase though. You would risk
No.
damaging
What
the
I'm-
egg if
what
you
I'm
put
saying
anything
is-
down there.
What I'm saying is we can just chip away at the lip of the bowl and just kind of pile wood into this acid pit. To make it
I don't know if that would do anything. Like, what would I wonder if that would make the acid devolve faster or something? I really do.
Well, or to shallow the pit out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something. I don't really know how it works, but so yes, we do risk damaging it, but there should be enough room to stick something down there, right?
I say fuck the egg for right now. Let's check out these sweet bitchin' stairs.
If we leave it, we might not get a chance. Like the cave might crumble or something. Knowing our fucking luck and how things go, I think we should grab this, put it in a sack, and then go down the stairs.
Oh, I don't want to bring the egg with us. That's a giant egg. Like
It is, and we
that's a
could
hell of
risk
an escort
breaking
mission.
it. While I agree with you, I think it's our chances are 50-50 of not being able to come back here or the egg simply breaking on the way. I think that's our risk right now, and I think the one with the least amount of risk is bringing the egg with us.
Nope. I fully disagree with that. The least amount of risk would be leaving the egg here and coming back for it.
If we can.
That's right. But you're talking about risk.
It's
If you
far
want
far
lower
more
risk-
likely that we're going to have
if
to
you want
come up
lower
with the
risk, you're
same
gonna
way
come
to
back
get
for
out.
that.
Oh, I don't know about that, because if the stairs go down, there might be a way out on the other side. That's how I think this is going.
But we would still have to come
We
back
wanna get
around
the
the
car.
mountain back to the mouth of the cave, which is pretty close to.
Okay.
Get-
I'll tell you
get our
what.
wagon
Tell you
and
what, Chip.
horses.
I will go with your idea, but I want to do something before we do that. I want to do a
Okay.
nature check to see if I think this egg is close to hatching.
Yeah, go for it.
Fucking dude,
you
I
don't know.
quit.
Still know nothing about wyverns.
Listen, we don't.
I'm
want to
very
try-
particular with them, especially eating them. But other than that, it's anyone's guess. Shit. That would have really been helpful. Fuck it. I'm gonna come down then, and I'm going to. We will go down those stairs.
Yeah, I mean that egg's as big as our backpacks. We're like, where are we?
I have a blanket. I can put it in.
Just
Yeah.
dragging it along behind us.
No, just like wrap it around my neck or something. Make like a you know what I'm talking about.
egg backpack.
I know what you're talking about, but it'd be hilarious because the egg's probably as tall as you.
Not as tall as me. I'm like 3'5", I'm sure, or something.
A foot of clearance off the ground. That's all I need.
Yeah, All right. Well, I have to get down first. So I will try to, and no one can assist me with this.
No one can catch.
Go up,
me.
you might have to
Can't
catch me here.
I think I can assist you down. Like, how high is this nest?
It fucking sucks. I got an 8.
Oh, I guess I'm making an athletics check to catch you with a 10.
Oh boy, we are the two fucking stooges.
What the fuck are you idiots doing?
Try to get
Yeah,
Latro
the
down
nest.
from the
Like-
nest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he comes down with no real problem.
Sweet.
Oh, real? Holy shit.
Thank
Okay then.
Lord. All right, team. I found some stairs that can only lead down to an acid vampire chamber. So we're gonna.
I want to go
find ourselves-
first. I would like to go first. Or unless you want to scout. How do you want to handle it, Chip?
I should probably scout.
All right, go bum. I'm gonna let you go then.
All right. Want to toss me a little bit of Miris's blessings?
I do just that. I put my hand on his hip because I can't reach his shoulder.
Smack that ass.
I'm like,
Yes,
Miris,
indeed.
protect Gorb as he goes into the darkness of the unknown.
Time to go get us an acid vampire. All right, so I'm going to stealth and I'm going to hooded lantern and go down these stairs.
All right, you hood your lantern, and you head down these, what seem to be roughly cut stairs. You get about 20 feet before it abruptly ends.
Oh,
You're just at a wall of rock.
a wall of rock?
What?
Just as thin as the passageway. Just the stairs just end.
Okay.
And his
I shall-
perception doesn't see like hidden switches or anything.
Nope.
I am going to investigate for any switches or any hidden levers, buttons, or anything. God damn it!
No switches, hidden buttons, levers, or anything like that.
All right, so I'm gonna climb back up to the top of the stairs. Like, hey guys, so the stairs were a little uneventful. They just lead down to a wall.
I'm like, go up a wall? Did you even check for switches?
Yeah, I didn't really see anything. It was just a wall.
I'm going. Nah, I'm going down there. I'm gonna check it out. Go up.
Okay.
He had a
So
double
I
too.
I go. I'm fucking going down there.
See, it's all just
Okay.
Because I know Gorb sometimes, especially now he's getting older, he doesn't always see everything. So I would like to head down to this wall.
Right, you head down to the wall.
I put my hands all over it too first. Like I'm just like patting it with my hands.
Right, you give the wall a good patting down. It has no weapons concealed.
Okay, good. Yeah. I value that in a wall. I really do. And now I will investigate for hidden switches and shit.
You do not find any hidden switches.
With a
Damn.
14? All right. There's nothing.
This
I'm
makes
afraid
no
this
sense.
is this is the
why would
time
there
when
be
I would
stairs?
Yeah, indeed.
So it's obvious
I
to me. I just don't have the stupid
How-
stuff.
how
What-
do you guys-
what is
how
this-
do you guys feel
What-
about
what?
me shattering the wall
God.
or the
yeah, in
No.
a enclosed space, I think that would kill you.
Well, you guys would no, we stay at the top of the stairs. It's not a touch
I'd-
spell.
I think it like curves though, doesn't it? That's the impression
it's-
I'm getting.
It's a deafening roar that is going to fuck us up, and probably not do much to stone because it's
Stone.
Stone.
yeah.
No, but
Cor-
stone takes damage from it. Non-magical.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a creature made of inorganic materials such as stone. Has this advantage
wow.
on saving throw.
Okay.
Advantage.
Well,
So if
let's
so if
disadvantage.
so what I'm saying is if it's a hidden wall that moves back and forth or something in some way and we're not able to determine how to open it, that shatter may bust it open.
yeah, that's an excellent plan B. Gorbin's going to go down the stairs and start putting his hands on walls.
Wait! You can't do that. I'm right down here. We get trapped down here.
And we can. There's no. I mean,
I am very claustrophobic, Chip. Do not fuck with me.
It's-
But no, so I would like to do something though. I'd come back to the top of the stairs, and at the top of the stairs, I would like to investigate for switches up there.
Okay.
Fucking
Don't find
A.
any switches.
Oh, I was gonna ask. In this little stairway thing, how high is the ceiling up?
Like 6 feet.
6 feet. So it's a really thin passage down some what look to be stairs.
Cut stairs.
Are they cut into the stone or are they wooden stairs? I mean, what kind of
cut
stairs
into
are
the
these?
stone.
But they look like man-made stairs.
Yeah,
they're
they're
very-
artificial
They're
stairs.
very rough and uneven. Yeah, they look man-made.
All right, I'm gonna do investigation and upstairs as well.
While he's investigating upstairs, Gorbin's going to go back down the stairs and try pushing on the wall.
Yeah, you push on the wall and nothing happens. Leora, you don't find anything. Nothing of note.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, cool.
I'm afraid that it could be.
Oh,
Dwarven
natural
construct.
20.
What was this for? Where are you searching?
I'm just perceptioning around the whole top of the area that I couldn't find anything investigation wise, so I thought I would just do if I could perceive something in the area that would tell me where to start looking.
Well, the only thing that you can really perceive is that if there is anything behind there, it seems pretty inaccessible by whatever means you guys are trying to use to get in this way. But that pool of water is extremely round. Maybe that's man-made as well.
Huh. Wait. So if I'm understanding what you're saying correctly, it almost seems like that's an exit, not an entrance. What you're saying.
The theory.
So like that it seems like this is an escape route from a secret lair. Although you'd still want a way in, I'd imagine. Okay, so so have we all come upstairs at this point? And there's
So
nothing.
So real quick, Gorman's still at the bottom of the stairs looking at this wall with his lantern on it. He's going to stare real intently at it and see if it's an illusion. Trying to pierce the magical illusion of this
Illusions would
wall.
break by touch, wouldn't they?
Is that how it works?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Your hands would
Illusions
push
aren't
past
real.
it.
Higher level illusions are solid as well.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't even make sense,
See,
but it's
I was-
amazing.
I'm afraid that I don't have detect magic just yet either.
I do, but I don't have it on me.
I got another level.
Exactly.
to get, so.
All right, well, Gorman comes back to the top of the stairs. So yeah, it's just a fucking wall.
I'm like, yes, indeed. Oh, you know what, guys? I forgot something at the bottom of the stairs. I'll be right back.
Okay.
And I head down to the stairs. How much space am I working with here?
For what?
You got plenty
like,
of room.
Like, do I have like shoulder width? Do I have like shoulder width?
Yeah, barely.
Okay, so I raise my mace up behind my head and I yell, "Scorch earth!" And I fucking smash the fucking stone with my mace.
All right, roll an attack.
Strength roll. Here we go. Oh, an attack roll? All right.
The wall was a mimic and it bites you.
17!
Right, you smack the wall nice and hard, and the mace bounces back at you. Roll for damage.
Right. I never knew what hit me. 6 crushing.
Right, with a sound like ringing metal, you hit the wall and smack yourself back in the face with your mace. You only take 3 damage, though.
Okay, well, that's good. Oh yeah, it's not a magic mace.
And he gains a level of charisma.
Yes, it looks better. Hey,
Yeah, recorrected your nose.
there you go.
Are you guys ready for me to try and shatter this thing or not?
Yeah, sure. But before you do that, I'm gonna go all the way back to the where we got the rope,
Cool.
and I'm gonna
with
like fill my ears with
ringing
cloth.
Just from the mace hit, I'll be.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
we
didn't
should
know
all
that
just
you-
like stand back there and put our fucking fingers in our ears.
Yeah, I'm going way back. I'm going. Oh fuck, the fucking locust.
Wait.
Oh,
So yeah, before you do your
yeah.
shatter thing, I'm going back
Oh,
and I'm
God.
climbing the rope back up into the cave where we fought the wyvern.
Yeah, how badly do you really want to fucking do this, dude?
Well, okay, so in my perception, I've noticed that the pool of water doesn't look natural. It looks man-made as well. I wonder if
Yeah.
it has something to do with this door.
It could lead to an area that could be used to open the door with, or maybe we could get on the other side of this door and open it from there and then come back out. Is what
So
seems to
Gorman's
be.
gonna-
But who is going to brave that fucking pit of water
I
and
already
darkness that
offered.
we can't see through?
So
you
Gorman's-
want to go in
I
there?
can-
We don't know
I
how
have,
deep it is.
I have Farsight. I mean,
all right, time out, guys. Time out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to the pool of water. And I'm gonna take one of my crappy daggers and just kind of swirl it in there, not drop it or anything. Just put some water on the blade. See if anything happens. Scary.
Splash, splash.
No, seems fine.
Okay. I'm going to take
Wait,
a
check around the pool because he kept saying the pool is kind of moving a little bit.
I'm going to take a canteen of water, a cup that I'm sure I have in my ration kit.
Flask.
Where's Wait, who is the cup that detects poison?
I do.
Yeah, use
Yeah,
that.
fuck it. Put some water in that.
All right, I'll scoop out some water into the cup.
But yeah, the cup doesn't explode, so it's probably not poison.
Sweet. Go splash that water on the wall down there.
Okay,
That would be interesting.
I'll go try that.
I was hoping that we could find a way to
It does
transport
nothing.
this
Does
acid
nothing.
and put it on
Bullshit!
that wall.
It does nothing. That opens the door.
No,
Obviously.
the acid from the
If
wyvern.
the-
will
if
open the
only
door.
there was-
It's if there's a switch or something around this pool that maybe empties out the water.
All right, Gorman's gonna look around the pool. Gonna perceive this pool. Gonna perceive the fuck out of this pool with a 17.
You can't perceive anything besides the pool. It is
Cool.
a pool of water.
Nobody has a bucket, do they?
Oh, you're gonna start bailing?
No, yeah. I was gonna start taking water out of the pool and putting it in the fucking wyvern egg area. Just boom, float that fucker to the top. Easy money.
Yeah, it's.
All right.
Build
I
a
guess.
siphon.
So
Yeah,
Leo,
can
you said you
anyone-
want to go down in the water?
But like real talk, does anyone have a spell that would do that?
I cannot manipulate water.
I can mage hand 10 pounds. That's about it. I don't know if I can mage hand water.
Yeah.
Because I can't really.
Well, see,
do it.
if we had a bucket of water, I bet that wouldn't be 10 pounds. We could just hoist it over and over again. But
I could do it with the cup. I just don't know how long it'd take.
that would take we'd be here for years. God,
I mean,
this
I'm
fucking
okay
blows.
with being lowered into the water a little bit. Just see what I can see. If there's anything on the sides.
But he said it was murky, and we threw a light stone in there, and we didn't see shit. And then the light went so far down that there was no more light. Ergo, it's a fucking death pit, I'm telling you.
Well, there's one way to find
Makes
out.
sense to me.
I feel like if we had water breathing, I'd feel better about this
If I
plan.
was,
But
if I was one more level, if I could have got a trainer, I would have it. That was my next spell. But
Hold on, when do I get? I can't remember when I get water forms as a.
yeah, if you could turn to a fucking fish, that would be great. But I gotta be honest, I don't see any way we could meaningfully interact with this water.
well, couldn't that? What about that wind spell that he was talking about with that we were talking about with the where the egg is? If he did that on the
Yeah,
pool,
I-
could we blow some of that
It's
water out?
not- Not enough. Not as deep as that is. I could blow a lot of acid out of there simply because of the shape of the bowl.
What about a
But-
shatter in the middle of it? Shatter had the water out.
A shatter all the way down in the.
Wouldn't shatter water out. It would just be very, very loud.
It would form a loud bubble.
Well, it's going to create a concussion wave, isn't it?
It's not enough to throw water all the way out.
Well, it's some of it out.
Be more vibration absorbed down in the pits more than would escape. I'm trying to look through the handbook here real quick.
I could try detect thoughts down there, see if I can detect anybody behind. You know, I don't think I can go through the wall though. Let's see.
Gorman's gonna start looking around the cavern, looking for any thieves' cant written anywhere.
And there's no thieves' cant.
God damn it!
Penetrate. I can penetrate 2 feet of rock.
At 4th level, I do have water forms, apparently.
And I've
Do
got
you?
water. I've got water breathing.
It's saying B shapes, I get 2nd level, 4th level, and then at 8th level, I gain flight forms.
Is that the spell level or your actual level?
Druid level, I assume.
It's,
is 4th level.
So wild shape's not exactly a spell for druids. So I guess
Right.
where's the?
Yeah, well, it's saying starting at 2nd level, you can use wild shape. So I assume that for this table, it's
Yeah, you
druid
could-
levels.
I'm looking at B shapes right now in the player's handbook. You could turn into a crocodile right now.
No shit.
Yeah.
4th level spells. Or 4th level.
Is it something you have to have
shapes.
prepared, or is it something you can use?
No,
The
wild
wild
shape.
shape's always prepared.
It's not a spell.
But it's a matter of how many water beasts
But is
are
he,
in my stable.
is he 4th level?
I am 4th level.
Yep, we're all level 4.
Well, shit. I guess
supposed to
he
be
could
level
do it
5.
then.
Hmm.
About to be
God.
some Croco style.
Ugh. Ugh. I was thinking maybe something more along the lines of like a water serpent, but
Sure, fucking go for it.
Whatever you want to do.
I don't want to go in there at all. It's like
Well, rookie, you know we don't always do the things that we want to
I'm
do,
willing
but
to be lowered
here
down
at
in
the,
there without any breathing apparatus on a rope.
yes, but I am not stupid. You see, this is how I've stayed alive for so long.
I seem to be alive now. The only one person died in this party.
It is a mystery.
The person with the highest wisdom too. Apparently, being smart isn't really good against not getting stabbed.
Well, being
I blame
smart
it
is
on
all
the
about
bard.
preventing getting stabbed.
So, are we doing this? Are we gonna do the crocodile thing? Can you turn into a fish or something?
yes,
There are
he could.
Fishy forms.
So I feel like
Yeah.
fish are faster, and if you had to escape something, fish form would be better.
I would
Fish form.
think if you wanted to be a druid, this is your calling.
Yeah, right. Like this is the thing you can do that no one else can do.
No, this is gonna be the cave where I have to fight myself and chop off my own head as Darth Vader. Like, Jesus Christ.
I don't think that's gonna
As an
happen at all.
exterminator, are you really worried about that? Nah, you're good.
Do it, pussy.
Just have to fight the king of mice. It's okay. There's a fucking mouse king down there for sure. Listen, Rook, we ain't got all day. Let's fucking go. Chop, chop.
Actually, someone in chat just had an amazing fucking idea. How big would he be when he's a crocodile?
Like 10 feet long.
Yeah, 6'10".
Yeah, like
Yeah,
5.
okay. So we could grab him by the tail and lower him to the egg, and he could just like put it in his mouth, and we could pull him out.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I would
Like,
think
tell
that
me
a
that
snake
wouldn't
would
be
good for that
amazing.
too, because the jaw extending and just kind of.
Yeah. Like if it was a big enough snake, abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah.
Hold on a second. I'm looking for the crocodile stats. This guy might weigh like 300 fucking
I was
pounds.
gonna say crocodile's kind of hard to.
I might.
Do a strength check, whatever.
Snake can wrap itself around a rock or one of the.
Snakes have great control of their bodies.
Yeah, one of
like
the,
even if I was just half on land by myself.
One of the
Oh, I
wood
guess.
beams or something. He could wrap himself around by the tail and just lower
Yeah,
himself.
there
down
you
and
go,
grab
yeah.
it out and pull it up.
Yep.
Snakes are known for their affinity with eggs. What's that fucking movie? Rescuers Down Under or some shit?
Yes.
Yeah, you know it.
So the crocodile has an armor class of 12, hit points 19, or you can roll 3d10 plus 3. Swim speed of 30 feet. Can hold
So-
breath for 15 minutes.
So it does have separate HP.
Yes. Yeah. All your wild shit. Whenever you
He's
turn into
literally
a
finding
fucking
the
beast.
stats for crocodile.
What's that?
I mean, you found the stats just for a crocodile, right? Because he keeps his HP, his normal HP, even when he's in animal form. I'm pretty sure.
No. Polymorph or
really?
wild shape, you take on the HP of the what you turn into.
Well, then when it's gone, you turn back into your normal self.
Yes.
All
Yes.
fine and dandy.
And if you take damage over the HP of whatever shape you turn into, that damage carries over into
Okay.
your human shape.
Okay.
But wild shape does essentially just increase my maximum effective health. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if we got some acid on him
So
while he's in
he's-
an alligator form, shit happens.
So what are you worried about going down in the water?
Yeah, do it. Turn into a fish. Do the thing.
Don't do a
You wanna
fish.
get the egg, or do you want to go in the water?
Water
Egg
first.
Later.
I think
Water
we do
first.
both.
Yeah.
oh
We will. But I want to see how the water thing turns out first.
boy.
You could turn into a fish, but you're gonna have like 1 fucking HP.
I would-
Yeah, and
I
I'm
would do some
worried
sort of
about
eel or some
transitioning
sort,
from fish to humanoid underwater. Doesn't sound fun either.
Sounds like a druid thing to me. Like that would be what you live for.
Crocodile.
Drowning to death. That's a
Crocodile.
Richard thing.
I don't think you're gonna drown to death.
All right. Well, I'm gonna grab a smoke while you fucking deliberate.
So yeah, here's my thought: is that if you go down in that water, I think speed will be more important than health and armor and whatnot.
Oh, you're gonna.
And if you
you
could
got
just-
some blessings?
I do actually. I could give you blessings if you
I
would
ain't
like.
going in this fucking death pit like willy nilly. Like, it's the last thing I want to do. To
Yeah, I
begin
could
with.
give you 1 second. I'll find it.
Could have stayed at the end
Enhance
if you're
ability.
gonna-
I could give you enhance ability.
Yes, I've been in some nasty places before.
Enhance ability lasts up to an hour too.
Then, if you are willing to grant me some impressive, speed and dexterity?
Yeah, I give you Cat's Grace. Target has advantage on dexterity checks. It also doesn't take damage from falling 20 feet or less. Conversely, there is Bear's Endurance. The target has advantage on Constitution checks. It also gains 2d6 temporary hit points, which are lost when the spell ends.
It's
So
a
you
lot
have-
of temporary health,
Yeah.
but I'm hoping that being a fast fish is better than.
So you'll
Or
have your.
should I go for like a caiman with the health? There's a lot of options. Because that actually sounds pretty cool too. Having boosted health and croc form.
So you'll have the health of the animal, temporary health from this, plus your hit points as you.
I still don't count my hit points as me if I'm underwater.
You can swim,
I would
boy.
be
You just
actively
float
drowning.
back up 6 feet. We'll pull you out. It's not a big deal.
You say that.
I still
But
think
if I
fish
go
is the
further
way to
than
go. I
Fishy
think
fish?
fish is. I think fish is the way to go, dude.
Dexterous fish.
Yeah, the speed alone will make it up worthwhile.
Ugh.
I
Well,
don't know,
alright.
man.
Alright, fool. Then buff me up.
Okay, I buff him with Cat's Grace then.
You should
Okay,
be-
you give him Cat's Grace.
So if you've got
Okay.
cat's grace, you should be a catfish, right?
Clearly catfish is the way to go.
But yeah, also as a crocodile, like I don't know how well you'd be able to see underwater. I'm pretty sure a
Or
fish would see
maneuver.
great
Crocs
though.
can see really well underwater.
Right,
They
I
hang
don't
out
doubt
in-
underwater. It's dark water that I'm worried about. Hey, who knows? Maybe you'll see my fucking stone down there.
How long does it last?
I don't know.
Drop another one, and then I'll go.
Or just tie one to him.
Yeah, like I could. Yeah, like I'll drop one down as you go if
Oh.
you want.
Oh, see, now if I'm like in crocodile form and you tie a little rock to like my paw, then like
Then you would be an easy target for whatever the fuck's down there. Yeah.
This sucks. Y'all trying to fucking send me down the pit.
Just let the rock sink.
You're the only one who can. If you'd like, I could get a big fucking
So-
rock and tie it to your fish farm, see how well that goes.
I need some cement shoes for this job, clearly. All right, then I will with my enhanced dexterity kind of dip my feet into the edge of the pool, and as I slither down into it, emerge with fishy gills and fins, and say, "This better fucking work."
All right, you slide in the
Dive
pool and you say,
down.
"This better fucking work," and you turn into a fish. What kind of fish are you?
Fish.
Be a
Big
salmon.
fish, small fish, long fish, blue fish, red fish, two fish.
Be the fish that was
I'm
in
trying
the
to find
Master Quintus's
A mage
aquarium.
fish.
Yeah, mage fish.
mage
You can't
fish.
turn into another intelligent animal. So intelligent
He'd
beasts
have
are-
to be
Was he
one
intel-
first. I
Was he
mean,
intelligent?
I was gonna say
yes, the mage fish has a higher intelligence score than most of you.
the fish that are well known for their speed and powering through dangerous situations like trout or salmon. A small.
but yeah,
powerful
I would
trout.
say I would say go for salmon because salmon are incredibly powerful.
Aye.
You can jump back out of the pool on your own.
Exactly right. What if he has to like jump up a waterfall or some shit?
There you go. What do I see as I go down as my salmon form?
Make a roll,
Perception.
Mr. Salmon.
Damn character, she keeps disappearing on me.
Ooh, you let him talk you into a fish, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
You fish your way down deeper, and the passage does not widen at all. But you do see now that you're a ways below the surface, about 5 feet below the surface. It starts to the walls are smooth brick rather than a rough cut stone.
Very clearly a man-made installation.
There is nothing of significance unless you want to keep heading down.
So I do a kind of like a lap around my current available, territory at this depth, and it's all this man-made brick kind of structure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will descend a little further.
How much further?
I will warily go about another 3 or 4 feet.
Right, another 3 or 4 feet, and there's nothing really different.
Nothing different at all. Well, we will.
Can he see how deep it goes?
No.
Cannot see how deep it goes. Still going. No, I'll keep. Am I getting worse and worse as far as vision?
No, vision's getting better and better.
Better and better. Is it because of that stupid glowing rock?
The rock stopped glowing a long time ago.
Okay. Well, if my vision is improving as I go further, I will obviously continue. If I can see my dangers ahead of time.
Yep. You continue going further and further down, and it actually gets a little bit lighter until. How much further down do you want to go? Do you want to just keep going down until you find something?
I'll keep going down until I see signs of life that I need to avoid.
Okay. Well, there's no signs of life, but about 70 feet down, you do eventually end up at a circle of something is like glowing in the walls.
A circle in the walls?
Yeah, like a circle in the walls around the passage.
Runes of some kind?
I mean, it's a very thin passage, so you
Very
imagine it's
thin
probably in the
passage,
walls.
I see. Just this glowing light, nothing else particularly interesting?
Nothing else that you can see, no.
No, I'll keep going. Or is this like the end of this passage?
Nope, you can keep going. You continue going down, and after another 10 feet, you find a passageway that goes left or right or forward or backwards, I guess, depending on your perspective, rather than straight down and up.
I see. So I'm kind of at like an intersection.
Mm-hmm.
So I can keep going further down or investigate one of these two side passages.
There's one side passage.
One side passage on either side of me? Or
No, just one side passage.
I see. Alright, I'll poke my nose into this side passage.
Right, you poke your nose into the side passage, and it's very dark. It's actually a lot harder for you to see in here. You can only see a few feet at a time.
There is smell underwater. Do I smell anything?
No, you don't smell anything.
Well, just saying, there could be dangerous shit in the hole that I could smell.
Corbin, you think he's still alive down there?
Nah, he's probably gone. But it's the way he would have wanted to go.
Yeah,
In a deep,
definitely.
dark hole.
All right, I'll scout this little side passage just a little further.
And I'm like, guys, I gotta take a leak. Like, I don't want to. I just, I mean, do you
There's
think
a-
he'd even
there's a
mind?
water
I don't
right
know
there.
if. I mean,
fish
yeah,
like that,
they're-
right?
I don't know, Gob. I really do. I'm gonna. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna take a piss.
Alright, I'm continuing down the side passage.
All right, you continue down this side passageway. How far do you want to keep going?
I have incredible buff dexterity. So I want to kind of be lingering along one of the walls-ish and just kind of keep going down.
All right, you have yourself pushed up against one of the walls.
Stealth fish.
All right. Okay. Eventually, you feel something approaching in the water from the direction of the passage.
I feel like
yeah.
the turbulence up ahead.
Yeah, you feel like a turbulence up ahead.
I would immediately turn tail and as fast as I could bolt back to the main tunnel.
Yeah, you turn around and you begin bolting it, and whatever it is behind you begins to chase.
Oh yeah, straight up. I'm going up.
You head straight up, but once you hit the passageway and the area near the circle of lights, whatever it was that was chasing you stops. It won't go out into the main up-down passage.
I kind of fishy turn back. Like, can I see it when I notice that it stopped chasing me?
It looks like some kind of eel, like the head of an eel, is sitting there waiting for you.
Could have totally taken that fucking thing if I was a croc.
Probably couldn't fit in there if you were a croc. Like, does it want to talk to you?
I don't want to fucking talk to an eel.
Oh my god.
They're notorious racists.
Wow, is that true?
Look, man, eels only want one thing, and it's fucking disgusting. All right, well, I will go down the depths then and avoid Ely person now that we know that there's danger over there.
Okay, you go further down, and Mr. Eel stares angrily at you as you pass him by, but he still doesn't attack.
You're like, what's the fish equivalent of giving someone the finger?
Fish eye?
you blink unknowingly. Problem is, I can't do this again with this fish form. I can't come back and relay any information, so I have to keep going.
Yep. Or, I mean, Letro could speak with animals with you, but yeah.
Oh, I suppose so, huh?
Yep.
You have to use a fish voice, because I had to use a chicken voice.
That's right.
But I'll go down those depths a little more.
Right, you go further and further down. You find another side passage, though this one is much larger.
Much larger means much larger eels. Let's check it out.
So,
Right.
just a little question. That eel, it didn't chase him because it couldn't, or it just didn't want to?
Didn't want to for some reason.
Okay,
Didn't
but it
wanna
could have
go
fit
past
through
that.
there. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, easily could have fit through there.
But I know how eels are. They got their territory. That's what they're all about. Besides, maybe it's scared of what's in the main passage.
Maybe.
Right, you carry down this passage until it empties out into a large pool.
I'm in
A
the
shallow
pool.
pool.
Another pool.
Oh, you mean that there's an opening?
Yeah, there's another pool, yes, a large opening above you. This pool is about 10 feet wide, from what you can see.
I kind of want to...
Hey, so why don't you just walk out of the pool with your legs?
No, I want to take a peek as a fish. What's up there on the surface?
You take a... How are you going to do this?
You know, just kind of rising to the surface the way fish
Same.
do.
Yeah, he can.
You know, I can just kind of peek out blurrily kind of make out if this is a room full of people, if this is a room that
You
is
can
like-
tell that
You-
the
you
room
can
is
also-
dark, and that's it.
You can
Right,
also
dark
jump
inside.
out of the water. Fish do that to get an look around.
Yeah, you get a better look if you jump.
He's a salmon. He can do that. Pretty high.
All right, I will get a small start and breach the water to take a look.
Right. You get a small, a little bit of distance to get a proper jump, and you jump out of the water. All you can really tell still is that it's very dark. There's not enough to actually make out anything. You can see shadows and such with your fish vision, but it's not that good.
Right. Okay. But I do know at least that there is an exit on this side. That's important to know. And now I think I will go tell them that. So I'll swim back out to the main entrance.
Yeah. You swim back out the main entrance.
There was still more downward to go,
Well,
wasn't
there
there?
is, but I want to make sure we're all on the same page as far as like, hey, this is not a bottomless pit.
Well,
Seems pretty
right.
bottomless.
But I'll swim back up to the guys. And as I breach the water, my fishy mouth is going.
And I'm like, cool. I think this fish is trying to start some shit with me.
Buddy, it looks delicious.
Ooh,
And I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'll cast Speak with Animals.
That tastes like
You-
piss around here.
Like, yeah, I bet it does.
Fucking. Listen, guys. There is an opening on the other side.
Alright.
Not
How
sure if
far-
you
how
want to go
far
with me or. How many feet down is the second passage?
About 120 feet.
There is no way we could swim that.
Nope.
Further than your lungs will go.
So I guess it doesn't.
Should I go
doesn't
see
do
what's
much
in
for
this
us.
room?
Yeah, I mean, you might find a way to open the stairs over there.
That is the hope. And I've still got your stealthy grace, so I'm good on stealth check.
Yes, in less than an hour.
And how far down could this thing go?
Like, holy shit.
What's at the bottom?
I
If
haven't
somebody,
reached it yet.
if somebody made this,
Oh, somebody definitely made this. It's different rock work from the tunnel when you.
I
get
wonder
there.
if this was like a castle that the mountain just grew around or something.
Oh, you mean a castle sunk?
Kind of?
Hmm.
Okay. All right.
All right,
So-
take care of that
so-
wyvern egg. I'm gonna
So,
try and find the
so
way
what I'm
out.
getting here is that you have not fully explored the depths, and you are slacking off in your duties.
Listen, it's kind of fun to swim.
Alright.
All right, I'm going back down.
Alright,
Keep it
you
down.
do that. Colby, can't understand you.
I know. I'm just trying to move things along.
You're not helping, Gorb.
All right, I'm gonna go back down to that second passage.
Okay, you do that.
No, I'm talking to, and watching that eel on the
The
left.
two of you were just staring at each other. It was creeping me out.
No, I
We're
said
doing
back
fish
down.
talk, Gorb.
I don't understand the intricacies of fish talk.
It's okay. Very few do.
Yeah. You watch for Eelman, but he, you either don't see him or he leaves you alone on your way down.
I'll take a nap.
And I'll swim back down to that second passage. Approach the opening again. So before
Yep.
we do that,
You're back down at the second passage. What do you do now? Hello?
He just went to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Or
Wait, is that what he
something.
said?
No. That's just I can hear him. I don't know
what
if
the
he-
fuck?
I don't know if he had like really bad, but yeah, he ran into the bathroom quick. Like I don't know.
All right.
Hey, no heads up, nothing.
All right. Well, that's amazing. Gorbin's gonna go walk down the stairs and knock on the wall.
Knocking on the wall does nothing.
God, what is
Yeah,
this?
I smacked it with a fucking maze. I think they'd have heard that.
Well, I mean,
Tony,
you know,
it's an exit only type deal.
I don't know. Maybe,
I
probably.
mean, our investigates got fucked, so there could have been a switch at the top of the stairs or something like that. I don't know.
I'm going to speak friend to the wall.
You say
Yella.
it doesn't work.
Friend. Friend. Friend.
Friendo.
I'm gonna say friend in halfling.
It doesn't work.
Fuck. This is bullshit.
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
Okay, welcome back. All right, so Fishy Dellin continues his journeys into the murky depths.
Fishy Dylan returns to the open.
You're back in the pool where you were before.
Yes, I'd like to make my valiant splash up to land.
Wait, I thought you were going down farther.
No, I wanna
No, we told them to check out that room. Is what we told them.
yeah,
Oh,
find a way to
you
open up
told it.
this. Find a
All
way
right.
to breach this wall.
I wonder if Dellin's gonna realize that, you know, if he turns back into a person, he's not gonna be able to turn back into a fish.
Well, this room goes somewhere for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
Is that how it works? He can only shapeshift like once per day?
twice per day.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. And he
that
used
was a
one
mouse
for
too.
nothing earlier. Great. Okay.
Yep.
But he gets it back after a short rest, so he could sit around for an hour.
Okay, yeah. And while we assume he's dead and leave, gotcha.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, we'd give him a little longer than that, I think.
Alright. I will breach the water and land.
All right. Yeah. You splash out onto the surface.
Surrounded by 20 people who all try to kill you.
Nope. There is nobody here. If you want to turn back into.
I will form
Yourself.
humanoid, Dylan.
Right. Yep. You turn back into normal human form, and all your stuff is dry. You're dry.
Oh, I hate that.
PJ, can you get closer to your mic?
No.
All right.
Kind of brush myself off, and I'm gonna case the room. What am I looking at here?
Looking around the room, it's very dark. You'll have to light something. Oh wait, no, you have dark vision. All right. Inside of the room is just a pool and a door on the other side of the room. This door and entire room is cut out of very, very closely interlocked stone bricks, square stone bricks. And the door is ringed by characters in a language that you don't understand. And this rectangular door does not have any handles as far as you can see, or any way to open it. But it's very clearly a door. Made out of stone as well.
I take it the elven word for friend doesn't open this door?
It does not.
So there's inscriptions or runes kind of arcing around this door that has no obvious handles or knobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yuck. Glad I came out of the water for this.
Have you investigated?
I will investigate.
Investigate the door. All right.
Yeah. Like my hand around corners and edges and whatnot.
The moment that you touch the door and your hand brushes it, the door slides open. It slides out of place by going down, and allows you to walk over it.
I shall do so and continue with stealth.
Right. When you walk through the door, it closes back up again.
Oh, this is great.
I like where this is going.
All right, room number 2. What are we looking at?
Room number 2. You are not, in fact, in a room. You are in a hallway.
In a hallway. So maybe one of likewise sliding doors is one of those But it would be hundreds of feet above me? Oh, shit. Do either of the directions of this hallway look like it would lead me up?
No. The other one just heads out into darkness. There are doors on either side, however. These ones are more traditional wood, and they have locks in the very center of the door.
Locks is in like a place where you insert a key?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Well, I will follow the path, I guess, to my right into darkness, you say? And I'll look for a door that does not have an apparent lock. Something I can open and look into.
Everything is locked.
Everything is locked,
Mhm.
and my hand upon these surfaces does nothing.
Does nothing at all.
And I can continue to walk down, and there's just lots and lots of these.
Mm-hmm. It's just doors and doors and doors.
What the fuck nightmare did I walk into?
The Hall of the Acid Vampire.
He's a big
So
fan
after a
of
few
doors.
dozen doors, there are stairs which head up.
I'll approach the stairs and climb.
You begin to climb up these circular stairs,
For good measure.
and you climb for what feels like a long, long, long time until you're at another door.
And this door has no obvious locking.
No, this is a stone door like the one you originally came in.
Then I will place my hand upon it.
All right. When you do so, the door opens, and the rest of you guys hear a scraping sound
Yeah, you
in the direction of the stairs.
Yeah. What? Get over there! Come on! Come on!
Rook, is that you?
Oh,
Hey, I think I got it.
I'll be damned.
What a fucking guy.
All
Wait.
right.
So wait. What's down there though?
A lot of doors.
Oh,
Most
go
of
on.
them look like they have some weird locks on them.
Well, shit. Here we go
There
then.
are a lot of doors.
If only we knew somebody who could pick locks.
Did you see the Acid Vampire?
No acid, no vampires.
Oh.
Not yet.
Well, guys, it looks like we're in the wrong spot. We're just gonna have to take off.
Go up.
Oh yeah.
No,
Okay,
go up.
sure.
No.
Williams might be down there.
Nah,
We
you
gotta
know,
find out.
Williams was a pretty cool guy. I'm okay with Williams.
Go up. Get down the stairs. Let's go.
All right. We
so
shall
we head down the stairs then.
descend into the belly of the magical wizard who doesn't like strangers, who is also an acid vampire.
Loves doors.
You all head down into the depths of these stairs until you're finally down at the floor where he just was.
What's that dungeon called? The Tomb of Horrors, Tomb of Terrors? Was it? It's got all the orbs of annihilation around.
Tomb of doors.
All right,
Doors. I don't
lead on, rookie. Where are we going?
Well, I came from down this path here. There's a door that I opened from that pool I came through.
Cool,
Nice.
cool.
Not sure just how many halls like this we might find.
So,
All right,
so,
well,
so this hall was what, 80 feet down? The pool that he came out in. How
Roughly.
long was how long down were those stairs that we were
Well,
on?
I'll lead them to
About the same
the
distance.
door that I
Whoa.
emerged from.
they said it was like 120 feet down, something like that.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right, so you're leading us to a locked door. Is that what's happening
Well,
right now?
the door that I emerged from.
Oh. Okay. As we're traveling through this, Gorman's got his eye out for anything interesting looking. Just as we're walking through these hallways of fanciness.
Alrighty. Walking through these hallways, the only thing you really notice is that everything is covered in dust. It's dusty. Dusty,
Ooh.
dusty, dusty.
I assume it's wait. So it's
next-
dark as fuck down here.
Yeah, it's dark
right?
as fuck.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I use light on my symbol again, so I can see.
I figured you had.
Okay,
Gorman's going to
making
call
sure.
out to the darkness. Lights, turn on.
Go up. That
Thing
only
happens.
worked once.
Oh,
That
Well,
actually ever worked?
Yeah, that was a long story.
yeah. We don't have time to get into that right now. All right. Well, point me to a door that you want unlocked. You said there was locked doors down here.
You lot certainly get up to some strange things.
If from the door where he emerged from the pool, there was the hallway going to the left, and that's eventually led up the stairs to us.
He went down the right way, and that led up the stairs.
To
The
the
left
right.
way, he didn't explore at all.
No.
But the locked door was down that other way, right?
There are lots of locked doors.
There's lots of locked doors.
Like
Okay.
on-
Yeah, like on all sides of this hallway, there are locked doors.
How many doors have we passed on our way to this door? The pool door.
12.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Like dozens.
So
Yeah,
6
like,
on
there's
each
a lot
side?
of them.
Mm-hmm.
You got doors on doors on doors.
Gore's like, yeah, all right. I'm a kid in a candy store, but I mean, which door would you like me to approach?
Do any of
Let's
them
just
have
move
slots-
through it
slots that
methodically.
we can look through, like like in the keep. And the
They have
cells.
keyholes. Yeah, is it possible to peek? For someone who has dark sight?
All right. Well, let's start here. From the pool door, is there a door directly across from that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll start with that one. I am going to look at that door, and I'm going to look at it so hard. Didn't mean to roll twice, but they both ended up in the same place.
You look at that door real hard.
Looking at it real fucking hard. What am I
One
seeing?
for
with
each
this
eye.
door?
The door is sealed. No air would ever be able to get in or out. It's a perfectly sealed door.
Holy shit. Does it have a handle?
No, it only has a lock.
Oh. Guys, I don't know how to handle locks that don't have handles. I can't handle no handles.
Just go up. You just do the lock, and then we'll
I mean,
see
what
what happens.
But what am I unlocking if there's no handle?
The
lock
keyhole,
handle's the
I
handle.
imagine. I don't know. Go up, maybe swing open or something.
I was
I
going
mean,
to
look,
Good.
I was going to
Look,
remind
I
him
went
of
in
the
the
door.
pool. You
that-
can't handle the door?
Yeah, I was going to remind him of the door that that opened as soon as he locked it, but I just remembered we forgot that, so we don't remember it.
Yeah, we don't know that. Yeah.
Oh man, I don't even remember that door. That was the door of all doors. That was like my mecca of doors. I don't even remember it.
These doors that I opened had no holes. They simply opened when I placed my hand upon them.
I'm gonna take Dylan by the hand and put his hand on the door.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
I already
No,
tried this.
nothing happens.
No.
I say you just unlock it, go up, see what happens. Just go for it.
Gorba's gonna check this door for traps, but he doesn't know how because there's no fucking handle.
Shows.
There aren't any traps as far as you can tell.
All right, guys, no problem, no traps
Seems
here.
good to me. All right then.
All right, Gordon's gonna attempt to unlock this door.
No luck. You can't make sense of these locks.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. There's no handle.
Why don't you try another one? Go up. Just keep going. Who knows?
All right.
I
I
haven't
shall.
seen many of these doors. Maybe one of them has a handle.
Well, Gorbin's looking down both ways of the hallway. So which way do you guys want to go first?
Let's go
Away,
Up
away
to you,
from
go
the
up.
stairs.
away from the stairs. Yeah.
We want to go away from the stairs first.
Well, the place we haven't been.
Okay. I shall approach the next door on the way away from the stairs.
Okay. Oh, wait. So, which door?
So
I don't suppose we could get a little map in the meantime.
yeah, if you want
just make
to give
things
us a
easier.
grid, I'll start drawing.
Yeah, give me a second.
I love drawing. Just let me draw. Hey, I remember this.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes some sweet Gorby drawn. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Zoom out. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, oh, are you drawing? That's a very nice drawing. You should be very proud of yourself. Are these rooms, or is this hallway 10 feet wide, or?
See what? God damn it.
All right, so we're gonna say this is the hallway that we're in right now.
All right.
We're gonna say stairs are up here.
I don't know what the Pringles man has to do with this.
Are you sure that's Pringles Man and not Hitler?
Pretty sure.
Whoa.
And we're gonna say that the pool door is right here. Pool. And this is the unlockable door right here.
And so that means there's 10 other doors, right?
Between us and the stairs, and even more further down.
Really? I thought it was just 12 for the whole hallway.
No, I think he was saying that's how many that we passed just to get
Huh?
here.
That's how many you passed.
How many we passed?
Jesus.
There's a lot of doors over here.
Yeah, full of ancient treasure.
Ancient, yes. Treasure, we'll see. Maybe more acid.
So many doors. My God, where am I? What is this place? 1, 2,
Treasury,
3,
clearly.
4, 5, 6.
Life has many doors, Ed boy.
Okay, all right. So
Oh, man.
my
Looks like
my
Negan's
companions
club.
decided that they wanted to go away from the stairs first. So we are going to approach a door this way,
All right.
going south, relative south.
Okay.
So what's this side of the hallway got in it? More doors? Doors as far as the eye can see?
Shit.
No.
One does not simply
This
walk
row
into more
has
doors.
several alcoves full of statues and small various knickknacks made out of stone.
Oh,
Knickknacks, as in like busts?
Goblets.
Oh.
Occasionally you see these weird, like, cubes. Not sure what they do.
how big are the cubes?
About 3 inches by 3 inches by 3 inches.
Okay, so we're not talking like a.
Is it a
gelatinous
Rubik's Cube?
No, no.
But are they in similar shape to a Rubik's Cube? I mean,
It's
'Cause
a cube.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I mean, size. Are they similar in size to a Rubik's Cube?
yeah, they're about the same size.
Okay.
All right, friends.
Are they
then.
shaped like a Rubik's cube?
Man, fuck you guys. All right.
It's the cubes of ultimate destruction.
These statues are these humanoid shapes.
Yes.
I'm gonna do a check, see if I
as far
recognize
as what
anybody.
race. You know, are these elven statues, dwarven statues?
16 history.
They aren't real statues as much as they are mannequins. It looks like they would have something normally placed on them. They're all blank and in various different poses.
Oh.
Gonna spring to life.
Does any of them look like they have a slot where a cube would go? Maybe in the
No.
hands?
No.
That's weird.
I guess we can start.
But
looking
they
at them.
are they are made out of stone, correct?
Yeah.
So blank mannequin stone people. And what else is in this room apart from them? Yeah, right. There could be gold
A
ones.
hallway full of knickknacks and other things.
But all made out of stone, correct?
Everything here is stone.
Is there any when you say like knickknacks and shit? So there's you talked about like, is there silverware made out of stone?
There's some dice, there's plates, goblets, a bunch of different things.
So this is reading like everything in here got turned to stone by some curse or some shit. I'm telling you, this mountain grew around this shit. It's probably part of the curse or whatever.
Ah, yes, the curse of the acid vampire named Williams.
I don't think that would turn everyone into stone, Chip.
Why is everything about acid vampires?
Vampires.
Because we all
love-
died to one.
Yeah, like that's the enemy we seek is the acid vampire, and vampires are very much known for turning everything to stone.
I don't think
would-
that's true
I
either,
would
but
think-
all right.
Go, Sir Gargoyle.
I would think Corbin would be more upset about the Houndmaster, but that's just me.
Yeah, we killed the shit out of that guy.
We did. We murdered the fuck out of him.
So I say we check out the doors and see.
Then
if
we
there's
took
some
his dog.
information inside one of these doors. There may be a room that maybe has some writing.
I was going to ask if any of the cubes looked like they could fit against the doors.
I assume these keyholes were not particularly
No, the
square
cubes-
shaped.
The cubes do not fit in any of the doors.
Well, I didn't know if they had, like, an indent or something on them.
No.
I would like to
That would have been-
investigate one of the doors to see if there is a place where you could place an indent or something, where you could place an object or something that would open it up after you unlocked it.
No.
Fucking 10. Okay. I think we should just get Gorb to try to open another door and see if we even need a handle.
Along what Hugh said, as far as these statues look like they were turned to stone, these look like they were people, or does this look like shoddy, craftsmanship?
They're all actually put in pedestals. They're not just around the place. They're in their own little alcoves put on pedestals.
Yeah.
Are they
But is this
sized
artistic,
correctly?
or does this look anatomically appropriate?
Proportionally, they look appropriate, but they have no faces. They have no facial features. They're mannequins, basically.
Okay, I
Right.
see what you mean.
Poor mannequins turned to stone.
But still, everything else in here is made out of stone and looks like it was turned.
I
to
say they look
stone.
like they were turned to stone. Mannequins specifically. Because
No,
they
you
weren't.
didn't say that. No, yeah, but I just assumed.
This is
I
our
did.
speculation.
Just because everything else in here is stone, and you don't usually see stone goblets and stone fucking silverware and shit.
Well, thousands of years ago, you did. That's all you had.
I guess, but they apparently also had really good door technology that they could seal airtight as well. So I don't know.
That was the way they advanced.
So yeah, I asked Gorb if he wants to try another door.
Have we gotten to the end of this hallway? Have we seen an end to this
I was
hallway?
gonna say, explore more. Of the
Is that not what this is? I thought it was like a cul-de-sac that we got to.
Is it?
No. You still haven't reached the end of the hallway.
Okay.
Mhm.
Huh. All right.
So past these mannequins and whatnot.
All right. So,
Let's see if we can get some information out of these doors. What's behind them?
creepy
What's in the box?
alcoves. Alcoves. Wow, man, my handwriting is tight.
I can make it out.
So you said there's more hallway south, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we shall progress southernwards.
I still say we should check the doors out first so we can get some information so we might know what we're stumbling into.
Yeah, I mean, have at it.
You can play it
I could try to unlock a door.
Go for it.
Oh shit.
Oh god, he's
Gonna
Chip
cast
Corbin
shatter
covers
on
his
the
ears.
fucking-
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Did he cast shatter?
He hasn't yet, but
Oh,
I'm
who's
just
a
saying
good
lock,
boy?
to pick locks. I don't have a lock pick that I can
yeah, you've got a very large
use a
lock
dagger and try to use
You just
dexterity.
fuck that door down.
Oh no.
Cock rampage.
My dog just woke up, so I might need to let him out.
What was that? What's that dex
What's a
check
dex
for?
check?
I got a dagger and I'm trying to unlock one of these doors.
You're trying to stab a magical
It's not
lock.
work. A dagger just isn't gonna do the trick.
Tried.
It was a good
I
try.
gotta let this dog
try.
work. Really badly gotta let him out.
All right. Well, I mean, if you guys want to check doors first, so what do you guys want to do? You want to check doors first, or you want to continue down
think it
south?
would be good to do that before we explore anymore. Just to see if we can even get one open, to know if we're even passing them up or something. Because if it doesn't work, then we're like, okay, obviously we need something else further in, and we'll just have that knowledge with us.
All right.
Yeah.
Before I try to pick locks, Gorbin's gonna make an investigation check to see if he can find any keys within these alcoves.
Fair enough.
13.
He's letting a dog out.
Yeah, he's okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tap one of these mannequins with my axe.
Don't like that idea.
You know, just
Happy tap.
tap-a-roo.
I'm just waiting for him to wake up. Golems. Still-
Constructs.
Then I'll shatter him. Chip found the text option.
Got it.
Sweet.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. Oh, hello.
So Gorb did an investigation check to look for keys or something.
He was looking for keys along the alcoves and mannequins.
So yeah, in the alcoves, I was looking around the knickknacks for any keys.
There are no keys.
Okay. In that case, I shall go back to where the stairs end and start looking at doors. I'll start with the door on the west side.
Okay.
This guy. Going to. So what's this door look like? Is this a wooden door? Is it a stone door?
Same as all the other doors.
Same.
Which is
Yeah. Wait. What?
A wooden door with a lock in the middle.
okay.
Okay. So the only stone door is the pool room door.
Yes.
Okay.
Assuming that you didn't go to the end of the other hall, did you?
No, we have not traveled to the end of the hallway yet.
Okay.
These guys, they want to check out doors first. That's a lot of fucking doors to check out.
It is.
All right. And this, so it has no handle. I'm just gonna put my hand on the door first. Does it open?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna check it for traps.
No traps.
Sweet. And I'm gonna attempt to unlock it. Jesus.
It does not work. You can't unlock it.
Okay.
You're having a really hard time trying to figure out how these doors work.
Yeah, there's no handles. It doesn't make any sense. How can you handle without handles? Alright, next door, we'll just go down the west wall. West wall. Next door. Gonna try and unlock it.
This one actually unlocks.
Hey!
All right.
With a click and a creak, you hear something inside of the door open for you. The door, however, does not swing open automatically.
I try to push on it?
You push the door, and it swings open.
Does it swing open like a normal door? Or does
Swings
it...
open like a normal door.
Okay. And
The inside of the room is very dark, and there is a rush of fresh air that comes. Well, stale air comes out of that door, and fresh air that comes in from where you are.
oh.
I'll have heard that opening, and I'll be on my way back over there.
Alright. So
Find
I
something?
what's that?
You find something?
I got a door open. It's a weird door. Whoops.
Okay. So,
All right, so- Yeah, I'm gonna take a look inside.
I show up with
So-
my light as well.
Yes, light is what we needed because it's dark.
I show up with an axe.
Yeah, you show up with your light.
And I shall perceive inside of the room that he is illuminated.
Okay. Yeah. You enter the room, and the room is completely empty. The room is perfectly square, but there's nothing inside as far as you can tell. Aside from basically the lower half of the room is made out of very nice, like cut gray stone brick, and the top half of the room is just completely just a sheer face of rock, like it was cut in one solid piece.
What the
Huh.
fuck? There's nothing inside the room?
Nope, nothing.
The next one, then?
Yeah.
You think we're too late?
I mean, these could have been holding cells. Best guess. You think with holding cells, they'd at least want to be able to see into the room, though. I don't know.
Or have a
We
latrine?
might be a couple thousand years too late on this.
Looking that way.
All right. We shall go down to the next door, number 3 on the west.
Okay, door number 3.
We'll be here a while.
Door number 3 does not open.
Yeah. Door number 4. Gonna check it for traps.
No traps.
Yeah. And logbooks.
Door
Alright.
definitely doesn't open,
Ooh.
and you actually break a lockpick inside.
Sweet. Sweet.
I hear a loud click, and I'm like, "You get another one?"
Can I try and fish the part out? The piece?
No, it's done for. That
'Cause-
lock and your pick are both fucked.
Can I try and, like, squeeze it in and be like, Father Slick mending?
Oh, that might work. Yeah, I cast Mend on his thing as he touches it together.
All right, yeah. The parts snap into place, and you're able to fix your lockpick.
It's fucking awesome.
Still
Oh.
broke something inside the lock, though, so that's not gonna fly.
Yeah, that's fine.
You think I could break this fucking door down? I think I could. I bet I could take this door.
Sure.
I'm like, so you busted that lock, but that's okay, Goob, because you brought the muscle. And I pull out my fucking mace and I try to break this fucking door down with an attack.
Okay. Upon attacking the door glows slightly,
The fuck?
and you are struck with a. All right, make me a will save.
Will save, you said?
Yes.
Is
or
that
wisdom? in this
Wisdom?
case.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Good luck, buddy.
You're
11.
okay.
Oh,
A multicolored ray strikes you right in the chest, but you're not sure what it did, but you managed to shake it off.
I go, oh shit, Goob, I think I'm gay now.
I mean,
That
you're in the
sure
right
looked
party
like
for it. We already got 2 elves.
Say now.
I'm like, Layla,
Ow.
whip your dick out. Let me see if that does anything for me. Okay, so, but nothing happened to the door. It didn't, like, fucking explode or anything?
No, door's fine.
God damn it,
Door's
these
fine.
doors are tough.
This door just attacked you.
And I'm like, okay, nobody fuck with the doors. They mean business.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that was door number 4.
Oh no, you
Oh.
seem fine.
I would like to approach one of the locks. The locks are made of metal.
Yes.
Could I cast heat metal upon one of these locks?
Sure. Does it say how much you can heat it by?
So if you want to fuse it locked, shut.
It says that it deals 2d8 fire damage during contact with the here.
Hold on a second, I'm bringing up the spell. It's got like it's a long ass thing.
Oh boy.
What the hell? Okay, no. How do I link the description?
Go into your actual spell list and click on it there. Wait,
I did.
no, you clicked in the attack, right? That's from your core page, the attack.
No, I clicked on the spell page.
Oh, all right.
So
Hold on a
just looking-
second.
Right back.
Heat
Yeah, it's not very
metal.
well.
How do you link this to the chat?
That's what I
Oh,
was just.
it's in the compendium. Glows red hot. Any creature in contact takes 2d8. No, you just make it painfully hot, but you don't like melt it or anything. You don't destroy it.
Yeah, it's
Just
the metal becomes very hot and deals
Just-
fire
it's-
damage.
it's just wicked hot now. It's a wicked hot lock.
I was trying to kind of melt the lock out of the door.
Not that hot.
You need like a shatter or something like that.
Oh God. I just don't think casting spells on the doors would end well after I hit one with my mace and it didn't like it.
Did
I'm
the
not
door?
suggesting it. I just say we move to the next one.
How does the door feel about having its lock heated? Is it attacking?
The door
Della
doesn't
now?
mind at all.
Oh, all right. It's like, yeah, it's kind of nice.
And it's just very hot, and the wood of the door doesn't care.
All right. Well, see, on the next door, we should have Leo whisper sweet nothings to it.
I actually
Maybe
like
you
this
have to be
idea.
nice to these doors.
Which door did you do that to, by the way?
The
Green?
fourth one
The
down
broken-
on the left.
Yeah, the broken.
Yeah.
You hit. Yeah, the fourth one's the one you hit. Is that the one that you casted heat metal on? Dylan?
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
Why ruin an attempt on a perfectly normal door, right? Try to crack the
That
nut
one's-
that we
that
couldn't
one's-
get.
We can't get into. It's broken, so it makes sense to try that one. Yeah.
Broken and hot.
Yeah. That one. That's not gonna last forever. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, does anybody else have anything they want to do to this door with the broken lock?
Does anyone else want to have relations with a door? Like,
All right. Well, having seen a door attack my friend, I'm going to check the next door for traps, and I'm going to number 5 on the left.
The door is untrapped.
All right. I shall attempt to open it. 16.
You do in fact open this door.
All right. And
Shining some light.
I pushed the door open.
This room is completely empty like the last one.
Can I take a quick look at the back of the door to see if there's a handle on the back side?
There's no handle on the back side of the door either.
Okay, so next from now on, I don't want you going into the room. So somebody else wants to go in and look around. That way, in case it somehow gets closed, you're not stuck in there and then we're trying to figure out how to lockpick it up.
Oh yeah, that would suck. Still, the fact that these rooms were open does not make me want to check every fucking door here. Or I mean,
Yeah.
they were empty.
I think I'm ready to check out the rest of this hallway.
Yeah, these seem to be like holding cells or something, and obviously there's nobody here.
Yeah.
what a shame.
I could.
Oh,
I could
you know what
detect
though?
Thoughts to see if
Go
there's
for
anybody around.
Knock yourself
All right.
out.
Hey,
I just don't know. I mean, I have a feeling there's nothing
the
here.
presence
But
in these cells.
Tell us what you
That is
think.
The most fun description. Wow, that is huge.
There's nobody here. Well, there's you guys, but nothing else.
Right, and in my head, you're hearing me going, well, you know, but I don't think I like them.
That pride ray really did a number on him.
No, it's just fucking with I'm having an existential crisis here.
All right, so we continue south down the hallway.
Yep.
Oh, you're just gonna walk down the hallway now?
Yeah, we're gonna walk past the alcove, see what's down there.
stroll.
Okay. You walk past all these alcoves for a while until you end up at a large circular door.
Ooh.
This door has 3 different circular segments, and it has writings all over it in a language that. Do any of you guys understand this?
Hold on a second, let me link my.
I
It's,
got Goblin.
it's clearly written in Halfling, absolutely.
What are all your known languages? All you guys?
Goblin and Halfling for me.
Druidic, Elven Goblin, Common.
Draconic.
Okay, you guys might be able to. Okay, yeah, you'll be able to figure this out. eventually.
Okay.
I like this.
The language is very familiar in that it seems kind of like Goblin, but it's not Goblin. It shares a lot of the same characters. It's kind of like the way that it's like English and German,
I guess. Okay.
except they don't share any words, you know? Same characters, but nothing similar about the language. And
Yeah.
some extra characters that don't make sense.
Cool.
So is it like Hobgoblin or something?
No, it's probably these damn dwarves.
That's the elven goblins.
All those elf
Goblins. God damn it. That'd be like a hideous kid, right? He'd be like mid-sized, but he would have extra fucking big ears.
Fucking cute.
I mean, clearly,
that
obviously,
picture I
this
showed
is the
earlier.
writing of an acid vampire. Nobody here speaks acid vampire.
It's that Steve Buscemi picture I had earlier.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So, past the alcoves, there are no more side doors that just led to this circular door at the end.
Yep, just the circular door.
All right, so I want to make
What do
sure
we-
I understand.
what
When
do
you
we
say it's a
make out what it
circular
says?
door, you mean it's like a vault door, is what you mean by
Yeah.
circular door?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it also has 3 circular segments within it.
So it has like an outer segment, and then a middle one, and then a very
Oh, I
inner one.
see.
So rings. It has rings
Yeah,
toward
it
the
has
center.
rings.
Okay.
So have we
It's
figured out
Dungeon.
what it says yet?
No, you'll have to do some puzzling to figure out what it is.
Okay, so I will investigate
have
the
high
characters
wisdom.
then.
Let's see. Would that be perception?
Father Slick as the most intelligent one among us. Nails
Yeah,
it.
Father Slick
about
is
that.
completely lost here.
I go, yeah, you guys, I think this is a carpet that they accidentally hung up on the wall.
So, Dylan, as the new member of the group, you see our last guy, Lonnie the Bard. He was the guy who would touch things, and we're gonna need you to fill his shoes.
God rest his soul.
Is that how this is gonna go? You know, I kind of liked what we were doing. You know, I thought that we would have kind of like a partnership thing, but is it just gonna be, you know, Dylan, go down the dark hole, Dylan, touch the big glowy wall?
I mean, everyone
Is that
here
how
has
this is
earned
gonna
their
go?
keep. I mean, get in there, boy.
See, Dylan, you know you're still talking, but you're not doing enough of hands on the wall on the door thing yet.
Was there any of those cubes around from the alcoves?
And there's some cubes from the alcoves nearby.
I want to grab one and throw it at the wall.
Alright, it doesn't do anything. Just bounces off.
That's a good
All
try.
right.
Good
All
try.
right, yeah, I think that's
yeah,
it.
I think any of us would have done the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
As
you
far
told
as
me
the
because we
language
didn't.
is, if I wanted
Well-
to decipher this, is that investigation or history?
But what do you think
or-
would happen if you put your hand on it?
Yeah, like touch it with your fingers.
With your bare skin.
All right. Well, I walk up to the wall and I place my right palm flat.
Oh, is that your favorite hand? I would have
Uh,
gone with the least favorite hand.
Nothing happens.
All right. There we go.
See, I
Thank
told
God.
you. I told you guys nothing would happen.
Well, it's it's quitting time. Do we want to leave it here with the mystery door?
Yeah, I think that's a good spot.
Agreed.
We can come back.
Great. Well, thank you very much to PJ for coming out and joining us. Thank you very much to Ryan for making magic happen with his family and so he could be here. And huge thank you to Riz for this amazing campaign so far and sticking through with it even when you're fucking dying.
Yeah, seriously.
Dying.
I'm gonna go die later.
All right, bye.
Stay alive till next time, so that we can.
Thanks,
All right,
everybody,
same
for
time next
being
week,
here.
guys. You all have a good one.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Oh, God damn it.
Thanks for everybody being here. Appreciate it. Thanks for the follows. I will see you all later. Thanks.